lords and ladies, people of all royalty levels, gamers, it is I, Lord Lynx, joined by...
Upmind.
And today, of all days, Shine 2019, we are not only presenting to you a crew battle, but a crew war. 31 teams compete for the holy crown of Shine, and there have been casualties on the battlefield already. Upmind, give them the sit-rep.
War has already been waged. Battle lines have already been drawn and battles have already been fought. We are already in the second round. And ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves already our first match on stream. If you would, sir, the first team.
The first team is Tidor. Right?
Tidor.
Versus?
Exalted.
Exalted, yes. And read off the Fallen.
Yes, sir. Some of the Fallen. So we have ourselves. Oh, wow. This is a long list. Oh, I can't. This is a long list.
War is brutal, and seldom are there heroes.
Do I want to read this? This
Read
whole thing?
it to them.
Oh, gosh.
Let them know who has already fallen to the blade.
Oh, boy. Fallen. Oh. Okay. Breakfast boys. Injury reserve. Oof. The injury reserve is down. Who else is going to back them up? The soldiers on the field are the only ones left. The Kremlin crew.
Oh, rest their souls.
And next we have the Serenity crew. And we have Red Light, an organization from New Hampshire.
From New Hampshire. The New Hampshire organization is down.
Yes.
Ah.
Shy Guy Boys.
Shy Guy
4
Boys.
for 4 with ketchup.
4 for 4 with ketchup is down.
Fighting Dreamers. Oh.
Oh.
Hate to see that.
The dream is
hope.
dead.
The Floaty crew. Ooh.
The floaties have been kicked.
House of MG. And SSB Sherbrooke.
Ah. Well, if you are hoping for those crews in your hometowns, your heroes, as unfortunate as it is, war plays no favorites.
All right. So, enough of that. So, let's actually talk about the teams coming up right now. So, we got ourselves Tidor and Exalted. Tidor, a team coming in from, I think, either Maryland or a mix of MD and VA. That team is going to consist of, if I'm not mistaken, Puppet, Excalibur, Squirk, ZD, and Sauce. I mean, these are all players that are PR'd in their region.
Yes.
These are all players that have made it out to, multiple super majors out there. Early on in Ultimate, we had ZD making a huge run. Pape at the moment on a huge run. PGR'd at the moment. Squirk, his brother, who has also been making the moves, not only in doubles with his brother, but also in singles tournament over in his region. Excalibur, who was actually on fire today in terms of crews. In his last game, according to Twitter, 11 stocks taken in a single crew battle. And he's going to be the one starting off the crew battle for them. But we also have one more member of the team, and that is Sauce, a Mario main who we've seen, kind of roaming around, kind of our super majors and majors in past times. But we also have ourselves Exalted, a team, more local to the New England region, one that is more of a crowd favorite coming in. So those players are going to be Becker College's own, Cutter. We have Needles, Big Green, Graveyard, and the Pizza Guy. It's pizza time, because he's already up on stream. And it seems like both players are ready and raring to go. And there they are. On your right, Pizza Guy, and on your left, Excalibur. Thank you guys for bearing with us with that entire introduction. Lord Lynx, you are quite the dramatic man.
Listen. Go big or go home. That's what I got to say. This is an S-tier major.
You're not wrong. This is S-tier. This is New England, everyone. Shine 2019 has reached the S-tier status, and we got ourselves, first of all, the biggest crew battle tournament in Smash Ultimate so far, and the biggest crew battle tournament in Shine history. 31 teams.
All right,
here we
first up, we got Excalibur on Inkling, and we got Pizza Time on Crom.
The Pizza Guy, it's pizza time.
Pizza time. Yes.
Yes. I mean, it's that Spider-Man scene. Yeah. It's pizza time. So, I mean, they're already off, kind of even at the moment. Excalibur going on Inkling at the moment, he has been known to be, kind of a mix of Inkling and Pikachu. So it is, a little bit interesting to see him on the Inkling, but he has already taken the pizza guy.
He already took it, sauced him in cheese.
I mean, my God.
These guys started off incredibly aggressive. Pizza guy had to back up, but then Inkling was just still raring to go off of that beginning match interaction. And now it looks like the momentum is swinging into his favor as he's now. Oh, here it goes.
Hey.
Excalibur is starting to get back in there. I think Excalibur is a really good aggressive player playing against Pizza Guy, but Pizza Guy is definitely trying to control the tempo right now and get back into the game. And right now he's doing a pretty good job of holding the stable.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are watching crew battles, and the thing with crew battles is that there is, every stock is precious. Pizza Guy at the moment already taking his team down to 14 stocks left. He doesn't get those back, even if he brings this one back against Excalibur.
Yes, one life to live. That's what you get in crew
Literally,
battles.
it's YOLO, my friend. Speaking of YOLO, 64 YOLO bracket happened earlier today.
Yeah. Yes, and what's really cool about crew battles is, oh man, you feel every hit, because every hit is that for your team. Like Upline was saying before, you have a certain amount of stocks for your entire run, and it's a single elimination tournament. So if you get down to one guy with 3 life left, and he has to fight against 5 members of the other team,
I mean,
it's going to be a tough hill to climb.
Oh, but Pizza Guy already making it at least a little bit deadly for this team as Excalibur does lose a stock, and the Pizza Guy is popping up a little bit. He goes off stage, goes for the up B, and Excalibur, he did delay the recovery there, so he is going to make that one back. But Pizza Guy, his real goal at the moment really isn't to win this. He is down an entire stock, but he wants to make this expensive for the T-Door side by taking down one more stock.
Nobody's leaving unscathed. Now, there is a slight chance Pizza Time can get through with this, but I don't think he's learned enough to deal with Excalibur in this situation. And Excalibur's got him on a high position, and he knows how to close out a stock.
Oh, and that's exactly what happens, man. The Pizza Guy is down, but not out is his team exalted, as now they go down to the 12-point mark. And as you were saying earlier, there's just so much pressure riding on these players. I mean, look, you have your entire team, 4 people in the back, plus the crowd, especially with this local squad. People in the crowd are cheering them on at the moment. I mean, the people in the crowd, an entire 2 rows of MDVA riding behind.
2 rows of noble and loyal players.
Players, spectators, fans, or whatever you would like to call it. But stepping
set
up
for the next match,
Yes, it seems so. And if I'm not mistaken, this is Needles, if I'm not mistaken, coming in right now. And if I am correct, if this is Needles, this is going to be a young Link player. But
Graveyard.
It is not Needles. It is actually Graveyard.
Yes.
And Graveyard, don't exactly know who he plays nowadays. He's been kind of in and out in terms of selection, but he had to make a single selection before the tournament started. So let's see what the man goes for. Excalibur, I'm telling you, 11 stocks. That is legendary.
Yes.
We saw something like that last year in DM, a local player taking, I think it was either 11 or 12 stocks in the second round, crucial against the invading Tri-State crew heading into grand finals. So, if we see, performances like that on this stage, I mean, we're going to have quite a few Twitch clips, my friend.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Right now, we're about to get into the match. We've got some Ices on the stage versus Excalibur's Ice Inkling.
Right.
All right, so here's what's an interesting thing. Ice Climbers are really good at punishing aggression. If you get caught slipping, they'll rock on the damage really easy on you. So we're going to see how Excalibur is going to control the field and control the Ice Climbers if he can, or will the Ice Climbers just run ran shot on him and take him out?
So I see Ice Climbers in this game is, I think it's more of a methodical or maybe even a difficult character to kill with. You really have to set up some really nice, combos, nice strategies, or even just try to juggle Excalibur like that. Taking Excalibur to 120+% and the up smash.
Goodness.
2 hammers.
You gave him way too much space and they just took advantage of it. That is 1 stock left on Excalibur, and as you can see, the tension is high from the beginning of this match, and he has to make all the adjustments, playing against Ice Climbers no less. At this high level of expertise, it's going to be really tough for him to overcome this mountain. He's going to close out this stock if he wants to stay in this, but right now,
ooh.
When I said close out the stock, what does the man do?
He closes out the stock, my friend.
That's right.
We're getting into extra credit territory where more than 3 stocks have been taken from Excalibur. He's making this easier and easier for his teammates. Excalibur now a couple of hits away from going down, though. Graveyard has done a great job so far, but Excalibur, he's not exactly done.
He's not exactly done. He's just got to stay aggressive, keep control of the match right now. He cannot let the Ice Climbers get any setups because it'll be tough for him to deal with it. The parry, They're trying to get control again.
Oh, they're going so deep, and only one of the Ice Climbers is going to survive. He can still get this kill. That's enough.
He still can get this kill. But rest in peace, Nana. Here comes Inkling. Come on, get one more stock. You know you can do it. He's got gas in the tank. Can he do it?
Oh, and he's not going to be able to do it.
What did I say?
One more.
Close out this stock. And what did he do?
He closed it out, my friend, in Excalibur.
That's what I'm
still
talking
surviving.
about.
5 stocks so far. And my friend, I mean, if he can make this back, Excalibur, I would have taken 6 stocks, and he's going to start off the next game with a completely fresh stock. Not the percent that you see right now, 150.
Almost
something that should
now
be.
He's at full rage.
This is kill percent for any character at all, my friend.
This is rough.
So
he's going to play smart. He's got to get in there.
Graveyard has to bob and weave to try to get this hit onto Excalibur. Excalibur not letting it happen. Back here coming in. Back throw.
Okay, he gave him safe positioning.
Oh
no, here it comes. Another okay, they got him on the setup. Oh my goodness.
He pops off.
Oh, nice. A gentlemanly pop off, a little bit of clapping. All right, Excalibur going down, taking out 5 stocks of the enemy team. That's a hefty run right there.
I mean, the man is a tank, and he's proving it.
The man lifts.
The man does lift, it seems. And next up,
we have...
we don't exactly know yet, but standing up in the background is Puppet. Who is it?
It's,
Who is it?
Who's coming up next?
Don't exactly know who. Okay, so they're still deciding on who it is, but for now, Graveyard, he has to contemplate.
Okay.
Graveyard, you know, he is, you know, starting to think, you know, if he can at least take away a stock or 2, he can at least make it realistic to his friends. And upcoming, oh, we finally have someone. It is Sauce, my friend.
Man.
Mario v.
Sauce
Ice Climbers.
looking like a boss.
See, okay, this is a matchup that if I do have to apologize, I just don't know, period.
I mean,
how would this go? I
would say we can look at it through classic Nintendo's eyes. Ice Climbers were really good, but they weren't mascot material. So Mario came in and swept them out.
You're right, that is the lore.
That is the lore of Nintendo. And that might be the way of the world tonight. Oh, he dabbed.
Oh, of course.
All right, Mario about to dab on him.
Classy.
Boss Sauce coming through.
All right, Lynx, though. This is day 1 of Shine. How has been your day?
This day has been amazing, glorious, a wonderful venue here in Worcester, Mass. It's great. Normally it's held in Boston, but this year we're in Worcester. And
glorious Worcester, my friend. I mean, we're in another part of the woods, another neck of the woods, it seems, in terms of Massachusetts, in terms of New England, period. So, yeah, I would like to welcome you all to Western Mass this time, as, again, we have a lot of our local players coming in and try to defend the homeland against these invaders. And again, this Tidor side is exactly the type of invaders we like to kind of target.
And what's great,
MDVA coming all the way up to New England, assembling their best players. I mean, it's quite, you know, it's quite a great scene, to be completely honest. Graveyard.
You got Roy up on screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Oh, wait, Roy?
Roy.
Sauce playing Roy?
Looking good to me.
So it looks like he's, okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I did actually hear about this earlier. He is co-maining at the moment. Okay. Co-maining is something that, you know, a lot of players do tend to do nowadays.
Yes,
Smash is such an extensive lineup, Lynx.
I say this frequently, that Smash Ultimate you should play more than one character.
Yes.
You should have at least 3 characters because the way these characters play in this game are vastly different. And you know what? There is room for characters to counter other characters if you know them well enough.
Like, okay, so you can have, you know, 2 different playstyles with 2 different characters, or 3 different characters with 3 different playstyles.
Yes.
But it's very strenuous. It is very early into this game.
But I think here's a piece of advice for you guys. Learn how the character plays. Don't try to imprint what you know about the game. Learn how the characters play, because the characters move, they feel, they do things differently. Once you learn how the character plays, then apply your own tactics. And then that's how you multi-class, baby.
There you go. Oh, all right. Out already goes one of the ice climbers.
Rest in peace, Nana.
I mean, that was kind of early. Nana just took a lot of damage early on, and now this Roy, I mean, side B away from getting this kill. Oh, ooh.
He's doing some nice tilting action, getting excellent control of the map. Gonna take him out. Good job, good job. Clap, clap, clap. Nice and clean, didn't lose a stock, and that's what you see right now. This is what you want to do. You want to come in, you want to clean up, and you want to move on to the next match. The goal, I would say the goal is either you take out 3 stocks, default goal right there. If you're playing against one of the better players, you know it's going to be a problem for your team, you try your dangest to get at least 1 or 2 stocks if you know you can't take them. Now, that is the secondary goal. The third goal is, if you're confident in yourself, always clear out and reset.
Right.
Clear out, reset.
Well,
Play clean.
It's a mental reset, of course. You kind of, if you do lose that game 1 or that game 2, you have that opportunity to counterpick. You have that opportunity to kind of, analyze your play, analyze your opponent, see where they're at, what character they're using and whatnot. And, I mean, that just gives you so much opportunity for you to just look at, the character lineup and just kind of pick one out. So it seems like Sauce, he has that sort of strategy in mind. Quite a good one, it seems. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 3 fresh stocks each, but T-Door up an entire 3. Right now, we have ourselves Big Green on the board, and he's going to go. Let's see where he's going to drop, because I actually have no clue what this guy plays. Oh man!
Right, we gotta have the hype.
Roy Dittos.
Dittos. That's what I'm talking about. We got Roy Dittos. I hope you guys are ready for some high-octane action, because these guys are about to be flying across the street anime style.
We about to see some side B kills at 70. Oh, yes.
Yes.
You love to see that.
All right, Big Green rocking the green. We got Sauce starting off at the top.
Oh,
he got
early
sock
time.
in the face. All right, we're playing dirty, and we're going to teabag. Okay, let's go, let's go. They're playing a little patient right now, getting the feel, see who's going to get in first. See, that's what's really good about knowing your character's range is, Roy is fast.
Right.
You only got a few seconds to react. And then he's going to be up in there, frame data all over the place. Ooh, nice, hefty to the hill.
Oh, man, the
smash.
forward air.
And going to catch him with the forward air off the stage. Oh, my God, these guys are popping off right now. What am I telling you about these guys?
I mean, Big Green already up to a very early deficit, but he did try to bring it back there. But Sauce cleaning up his play, just simply getting that tilt at the end and getting that kill. Upbeat coming back. Big Green still trying to penetrate at the moment. He's getting stuck off stage. Sauce was juggling him a little bit.
These guys are going at it right now. Sauce has got the upper hand, but Big Green can definitely put him out of his misery right now. Big Green is going to do the side B, going to get stage control, and he's going to, he tried to control the air with a neutral B, but he paid for it right now because he lost the stage and he lost the stock for that. A forward smash on the get up. He knew he was going to do it. He went for it. That's a dangerous move to play dice with. All right, and now Sauce is running rampant on Big Green. We got that green sauce, and we got the big red sauce going on right now. This is a battle of the sauces. Look, what do you like? You like that guacamole or that chunky tomato?
I mean, we're looking at the sauce at the moment, and I think T-Door, they've got the sauce. They are proving why they are the second seed in this entire tournament. I mean, Big Green is finally taking a stock there, but Sauce, I mean, he's going to maybe even keep his team at a 2 stock, a 5 stock lead if this does come in. If he does end up taking down this last one, trying to get that up air. Another up air.
Yeah, the falling up airs, but didn't work the first time. It's going to work eventually. All right. Ooh, that neutral air going to catch him off guard and put him off stage. Perfect setup right there.
Good games coming in, and that's Sauce taking that one. And I mean, unfortunately, Big Green. I mean, if you're from New England, you gotta feel bad. Big Green really did, put it all out there. But Sauce right now,
you know what?
He has the sauce,
He has the sauce. But shout out to Big Green. He didn't look bad taking it like that. Roy battles, it's like knife fighting, man. You never know what's gonna happen until.
Oh,
yeah.
Like it's just a real quick action, and I mean we're already moving on with our next player here. Up next is Needles, a young Link player from our region. I mean, this guy does have quite a bit of potential in his hands. He's been, rising in the ranks in his region. So
there's a lot of young Link players as well.
Right, young Link is starting to make a little bit more of a resurgence. 8 months, 9 months into...
And it's not that deep into the game.
Right.
The meta can always change. Things can always grow. Now that, digging up old dead bodies. But Smash 4, that meta was changing for the most part, until Bayo. But people were doing their thing underneath her.
Of course.
Things were changing. And Ultimate has so many options. We have yet to see the pinnacle. We have yet to see the regular meta set forward, because try what you want. These are all the characters here. You're going to learn the way in, and that's what I was talking about before, bringing it all back to learn your character and learn where they fit. All right, so now Sauce is going to lose one of those stocks, actually, and he's ready to go. Let's do this.
We're going to get the countdown from the crew members. And you hear a billowing go! Go! And they're off to the races. Needles already taking quite a bit of damage.
Yes, he has.
Oh, I mean, Sauce
has been on fire right now. And the big thing about playing Link is you got to know where your opponent's going to be. Not where they are, but where they're going to be. And sometimes you just can't swing for the fences, because someone like Roy's going to get up in your face and say, I saw you blink. I saw you pressing buttons. I see you pressing buttons. Oh, nice. He was actually able to get on stage with the up B, going to contest the side of the neutral B, and he's going to get on stage. Great. Right now, Needles is doing a really good job of controlling the stage. He's got the position, he had the control, and now he's doing what he can do right now, because he doesn't have to worry about Sauce getting up into his face. This is control, folks. Oh!
Woo! And that is the dash attack coming in and killing. But Needles, he was down, really early on. I like the fact that he just buckled down, stick to his fundamentals, and now he's already back into this one. I mean, he's really just trying to take this back for Exalted. He's really not trying to move on into the last man of the team, before even leaving Sauce. I mean, Sauce is still holding on to these 2 stocks. And Tidor, there's a chance that Tidor could even win this with double digits.
Good clap right there. That perfect setup. He's trying to make sure Sauce was not getting back on that stage. And, he employed a couple of options, and they worked out for him. He was able to close out that stock. Sauce on his last stock. His usefulness is not run out just yet, though, as Needles is going... Oh, that hurt. That hurt. The audience reacted like they got hit. Oh my goodness. All right, Needles on his last stock, but his usefulness is not out just yet. We're going to see if Sauce is going to push the envelope off the table, or is Needles going to fundamental this back into his side.
Nice spot dodge. Needles is getting juggled a little bit, but he has Sauce against the ropes. Sauce at about 100. Still booting on the damage. Great work. Double up airs there.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage, and that's actually going to be the kill.
I could saw this Link in half.
I could saw this Link in half, and Needles. He's going to go down. I mean, great performance from Needles, heading into that, but Sauce is so clean at the moment, and he's moving on into the final opponent of this team, and it is going to be Becker College's own Cutter.
Now is Cutter gonna cut down the big boss Sauce? Big boss Sauce right now, spilling it on the table and not even blinking.
He saw his friend get cut in half. He saw that Link get cut in half, and he's just like, well, sir, that's my namesake. I can do better. He has 10 stocks he needs to take away from Tidor. Some of the best from a certain region.
How many stocks is Sauce worth right now, though?
I mean, 1 right now, so he can bring it back against Sauce.
How many souls has he got in his pocket right now? Too many.
I mean,
that's a daunting task.
It's gross. It's gross.
That Sauce has got too many chunks in it.
Oh, man. He's been here a little bit too long, man.
Yeah.
It's time for Cutter to cut him off, man, and get him off this stage.
I want to see Sauce take at least one more stock. Do
Right.
it for me.
Yeah.
Or you know.
Do it for the boys, at least.
Or Cutter's going to give him that anime ending and just Shine. That's it. Done. I'm looking forward to this match. All right, Cutter's got the weight of his back, boys on his back right now. Ooh. Snake.
Ah.
A soldier who knows what it means to carry the dog tags of his friends.
Oh, that's dark.
That's-
That's dark. The dog tags.
Yes. Listen.
The dropped
I was
comrades.
collecting dog tags in I was collecting dog tags in Metal Gear Solid. I know what's up.
Right?
Yeah. Snake, your enemy is Roy. He uses swords. Be sure to shoot him.
And here we go. One last stock remaining
C4
on
in the
Sauce.
match already. Look at that.
While Cutter is carrying the last 3 for his team. Here we go. Cutter setting up these grenades really well, really trying to space out as much as possible. But Sauce has put him against the ropes all
Snake.
the way into the edge.
Snake, what are you doing? Don't let him get close. Colonel, he's too tough. He's too fast.
What is Cutter's game plan at the moment? He really is just trying to space out, this
definitely trying to get the
Roy.
space.
But, I mean, these trades, you can't be taking these trades.
No.
This has to be, the cleanest stock. He has to take this away from Sauce, at least make this, at least a little bit doable.
Oh my goodness.
That side B would have done it too for
would
that
have been-
stock.
I'm in the PBC club right now. I am just, okay, up tilt gonna close him out. That was these guys were really going at it right there.
They were.
And
Tit for tat.
I know, I was just like, these guys are really powerful characters. They've got
Right.
kill options, and they're fighting. They're scrapping like brawlers. They were going at it, and they gave us a good show. Clap, clap. Y'all a good show, Mr. Sauce. You did a good job.
He gets his rations for the day.
Yep. Mr. Sauce, you've earned your rations today. And now
Wait,
Cutter.
no. How many stocks does this man take? If I'm not mistaken, well,
was
it
like
had to be
around-
more than 6,
Yeah,
right?
it's probably around, was it 8? 8 stocks?
Yeah, around that. Around 8.
'Cause I
7
know
or 8.
he came in and cleaned up 1, right? Mm-hmm. And was that 2 stocks he cleaned up or 1 stock he cleaned up?
I think it was 1 or 2.
Either way, so he took 6 or 8 stocks.
6 to 8.
He killed 6 or 8. He felled 6 or 8 soldiers on the battlefield.
Oh,
the
my.
finest members of the enemy's crew. And finally being slain by the Cutter.
And Cutter is the one on the final stand now as he's facing, on paper, the strongest opponent in the Theodore squad. Pape is here to clean house, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
PGR'd and Pape, ladies and gentlemen, this man still isn't sponsored.
Oh my
How
goodness.
does that happen?
There are so many amazing players
He's
out
traveling
here.
all over the place. This man isn't even sponsored.
Look at how marketable he is. Sponsor him. Stop.
All right, and
he
they're just
plays
going to start
Pokemon Trainer.
3 to 9.
How brand friendly is that?
Pokemon trainer. I mean, you're right.
Yes.
Very friendly character. I mean, that's why TSM has 2 of them. And here we go. Pape already taking on a lot of damage. 70% so far. Cutter, I mean, still using these grenades to his advantage. That Nair earlier doing about 20%. But Pape, he's starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Yep.
Oh, he
So,
really just stood there
Pokemon Trainer,
and waited for him.
He did. Pokemon Trainer is all about getting in that rhythm. You start off with Squirtle, build up your percentage, you start getting a little high, switch out to Venusaur. That's your brawler right there. You're fighting, you're scrapping, you're getting the setups, it's great. But then, once you get a little too high, you change out to Charizard because he's heavy, he ain't gonna go nowhere, and there's a couple of powerful kill moves that he can employ. Right now, Venusaur putting in good work, but Charizard's out, and now it's to see what he does at high percentage, high damage, high kill potential, that back air strong, everything.
Pape, absolute tank. He's using the heavy character out of this 3-bar tank. He literally just ran by him. Cutter with a smile on his face.
So
He knows how hilarious that entire situation was. This is the first. I've never seen Pape smile.
Did Pape smile?
Pape is smiling at the moment.
You missed it, but Pape smiled. I was just waiting to wait till he got full rage to attack, but now, they're going at it. I don't know what's going on. Venusaur's out early. Gonna close it out. Did he just taunt on him?
That was about 75%, and Cutter died. And taunts, I didn't exactly see it, but if you did, I won't blame you. Pape at the moment is saucing Cutter at the moment, cutting him out. What? He's gonna kill himself. That's side B.
That move
SD?
hurts your Pokemon in the game, but not in this one.
No, you just go away. Oh, there's the grenade trade. Pape going all the way off stage.
Okay.
You just see the Ivysaur just kind of swan diving down there. Forward air from Pape on the get up. Side B coming all the way
that
in.
move does travel. Okay, that's why he died.
Up smash.
All right. And
Cutter
before the
does
Reddit post,
120.
yes, I understand.
Oh!
It's Ivysaur.
Wait, Pape disconnected his controller.
We're playing Mortal Kombat right now.
Oh! And that's the kill! Cutter has taken it after an SD on the second stock.
You cursed him! You cursed him!
Did I?
Yes! You talked him up so hard. You said he was the heaviest hitter
Well,
on paper.
Cutter is the King Slayer.
Oh my gosh!
He's cutting the hierarchy down to its roots, my friend.
Oh, okay, Pape. I'll take it. All right.
And now we are going down the hierarchy. This is his brother Squirk. Squirk.
All right, guys, listen. Let's assess what happened. Was Pape rusty? Did he not do hand warmers?
Push-ups.
Okay, push-ups. They're
Yeah,
doing
push-ups.
push-ups. Get warm. Stay frosty, my friends.
Stay frosty.
Because that looked like he was a little stiff-handing it right there.
I mean, Pape was, he
don't know.
He was showing.
We don't know what happened.
It seems like he was showing off a little bit, Lynx.
Was he showing off?
I mean, he was trying to play around.
Was he not in the right
He was
headspace?
playing
I don't
around
know.
with his food, and he played too much.
Audience members.
Okay, that shield break
that
from
was
Cutter at the
unexpected.
end, that was amazing.
That was.
Because that was a grenade and a C4 blowing up at the exact same time.
Oh, yeah, it was tough.
Amazing.
Now, members of the chat, please give us all of your conspiracy theories about what just happened on the screen. Fill them out. Write paragraphs if you must, but not too long. You don't want to get banned or timed out or anything like that. Make your opinion count. Let us know what you think went down that day. But now we're going to go squawk.
Squawk.
Squawk. Squawk.
I like how innocent both names are. You got Puppy. Oh, you got Squirk.
Puppy and Squirk versus Cutter.
This is Cutter.
He's going to slice him up with
The
Snake.
Kingslayer Cutter.
He's playing a grown man who uses guns and is a traveling mercenary. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
You're right. He was playing,
Yoshi's about to get
cartoon, cartoon animals.
Yeah.
You got your Pokemon, and now you have Yoshi.
He's about to force feed a C4 to Yoshi.
He's gonna choke him out, C4 him, and here we go. Countdown is one, and now Cutter with a single stock has to 6 stock. He has to 6 stock Tidor.
He's doing it. You said it before that he's got to go through a lot, and you know what? He's going to do it, or try to at least. He's got his last stock. Yoshi, he's a pretty difficult character to deal with. Yoshi's another character who has a devoted following of people who lab with him all the time, and it's looking like it's working out pretty good. Stealing with the Snake. And Snake's not giving him too much to deal with. Yoshi's playing around all of his projectiles and just getting his hits where he can. He's playing safe. He's not playing too reckless. He knows he's like, 1 stock, man, I can do that. But he doesn't want to lose any stocks doing it because momentum can swing in many, many different ways. It's okay, though. Ooh, the shell's out. Side B, he didn't really get anything off of that. Okay, all right. Cutter's going to hit himself a little bit. And, nice nair. Going to push him off the stage. Going to go off stage control. Yoshi's going to miss completely trying to go off the stage. Grenades out.
Yeah, this is looking about it. I mean, the Squirk is playing around a little bit, but he's finally going back to fundamentals. He wants to get rid of this stock as much as possible. But what is this commentator's curse every time?
Stock. Why are you cursing the man? Cutter's coming through with a major way. Not trying to go out like no punk. He's got full range on Snake.
Oh, Cutter is my boy, my friend. He is our regional homie. And right now, Cutter, he is an absolute tank. He's still holding on to this stock. He's at 177. I mean, Yoshi, he is a thick boy. So seeing that C4 kill,
that was good.
It was pretty good.
I am
to admit.
Here comes
he's
death.
still gonna go.
I know. I feel like the death is coming soon. It's gotta come soon.
F tilt not kill. Oh, the X
sniping.
Oh,
okay.
The up air, and that's gonna be it.
I called that.
What do you call that?
I called the death.
You called it.
Yes.
You called it.
I know.
Okay.
I'm messing around.
Okay.
Yes. That was an awesome match right there. We just saw some killer action. Did y'all love that killer action? I love that killer action. We're over here popping off in our seats. You can't see us. We're just jumping around like mad.
You're right.
Yo, crew battles gets people pumped up. I'm pumped up.
I'm kind of excited.
Good.
So, we already have our next crew battle set up. So, I mean, okay. Okay, thank you.
We have received word.
We have received word from the messenger. All right, we have ourselves Rafi in the Chaps.
Oh, Rafi in the Chaps.
Q World Order. We have Anarchy at its finest and a group of New England's best.
New England kill. Oh my goodness.
This is.
All right.
It's Q World Order, a crew that has existed in New England for the past 2 years.
Very long time.
And Rafi and the Chaps, is kind of a group of just powerhouses at this venue tonight.
I believe a lot of the
First
players,
seed.
Some of the players in Rafi and the Chaps last year were in first place.
No.
Was the team?
No, first place was actually.
Was Rafi in that team?
It was the team of, I think it was like Captain Zach, Mistake, Tamim, that. But
Okay.
in second place
was
those players. They went through a very tough bracket to actually make it to those grand finals. So,
Funny thing that happened, all right? Q World Order. Captain Q himself took on Mistake, or Tamim, formerly Mistake. And, is that right?
Yes.
Yes. And with his Game & Watch nonsense, he was able to confound the premier Bayonetta. I mean, he just SC'd off the side of the stage. It was great. It was hilarious. It was funny. But now
we take those.
we take those. All right. So right now we're going to see Rafi and the Chaps versus Q World Order, and it's going to be great. Listen, there's a lot of talking going on over here. You got to take a little moment.
Get a little liquid in there. But we got ourselves, let's go down the list here. I got it. So we have ourselves Sharp, DM, Pelka, Rafi X, and Ling Ling. Oh my lord.
God.
This is actually a stacked team.
Super stacked. Sharp takes really good W's off of a lot of big events. We got DM, what's his name? What was his former name?
His former, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, DM is a young lad. Before DM's name, the origin of DM used to be Diamond Miner 888. And the man carried that name for a while, but then he was sponsored by a team called Timor. So then he changed his name to DM.
Yes, it was good. Pelka is
speaking of the devil.
We got him coming up first?
It's the Diamond Miner. It's him.
It's great.
We're having fun, guys.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. Freaking this guy right here. This guy is the GOAT.
Cool stuff, man. I mean, we're just rocking it at this point. I mean, today has just been more of a fun day. We've had most of our side events here today. We had some stay in your lane brackets. We had ourselves dubs action that you guys saw. Congratulations to Dark Wizzy and MK Leo taking that one over the homeboys Mars and Light. But now we have crew battles. It is late at night, and people are looking to just sit down, relax, and watch some of their friends go at it in some exhilarating cruise action. And we haven't even gone through Q World Order yet. We got ourselves Season Plays Supercuts, Captain Q,
and Dread Fighter.
Dread Fighter. I mean, him at the end, okay, let's go through these sponsors, by the way. So, Q World Order, I mean, the namesake, Season, Supercuts, Captain Q, and Dread Fighter, all are carrying that tag. While Plays, he is actually recently sponsored by Hydrocore Gaming. So, congratulations, to my friend Plays out there. Great DK main, but we're going to be seeing him a little bit later. But now, we have one of the best Pikachu mains in the world in DM coming up, and Season on the other side of this monitor. He's going to be the one carrying that Pokemon trainer, torch, and try to see if he can go tit for tat with one of the best in our region. Lynx, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Season's going to have a great time playing against DM. It's going to be, I think it's going to be close because they know each other. And we're going to see where it goes. Because I don't necessarily know where it's going to go. I need to see where their energy's at because I don't want to play anybody up too heavy
Right,
to have them
yeah.
bust her off the stage. And we already saw that once tonight, all right?
We played up the best, man.
Listen, we're not. It's not a cop out. It's not a cop out. I'm just saying. I don't want to look like a fool up here, talking up the wrong guy.
Look, here's the thing. Upsets do happen. You have to admit that.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
upsets are
story
served
pieces.
on a silver platter here in Cruise because you feel extra pressure. Because if you're in bracket and it's like round 2 of winners and you're facing one of these top players, I mean, there's not much pressure on you. I mean, you still got maybe like, oh man, I gotta face this top player. I got a long losers run to go. No, you have an entire crew of your best friends. This is a crew that they have been looking forward to this crew battle all year. Q World Order. They have assembled, and now they are here to try to fight off the #1 seed in this entire tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Rafi and the Chaps versus Q World Order. We got DM and Season up first.
Pokemon battle.
Yes.
Yeah, Pikachu gonna take on you and your whole crew. Oh, you all original starters? Nah, son. I am the lead of this show.
And it seems like DM is proving that at the moment. 73% so far. Really not giving Season much space whatsoever.
Not at all. He's definitely doing the stage control right now. He's going to change it up, but he's just going to stay right on top of him and smother him out. Pikachu, big news coming through right now. Extra, read all about it. I'm in your face.
Oh,
boom.
Boom goes the dynamite. TM taking that stock. And, I mean, Season, he's still trying to find some way in. He's finally going to switch over to that Ivysaur. Again, I don't exactly know which Pokemon he's, every Pokemon trainer has a favorite Pokemon.
Yes.
I really don't know which one Season is most affiliated with, but it seems like the one that he's been getting the most damage with, the most fluidity with, has been Ivysaur so far.
So far. We're only at 74% on Pikachu. This match has definitely calmed down as far as the aggression goes, and we're going to see who is going to capitalize on this most. Season right now is feeling a little bit more comfortable, able to land a couple of hits, get a couple setups going on, and he's able to avoid a lot of the things that DM are throwing out, but DM is still...
Oh my!
DM is still in control.
Season got stuck there for a good while. That was easily 50% there, just off of offstage action. And now Season really is just trying to get away, trying to take the stock away from DM. DM is still grinding that forward air coming in, but yeeting him off stage is Season.
All right, so now 2 stocks apiece. The percentage lead is in DM's favor, but Season feels like he's coming around right now. Season's in season. You feel it? You feel me? He might not be in season. I don't know.
He can definitely do this. He's going to switch to the tank character, a recently buffed Charizard. A character that is, very valid nowadays. And here we go. He's going to start off with a back throw. Going to go over the nair. The side B! Good Lord, that's a kill. DM goes down. Oh my, his crew is going wild for him.
Oh, right. He's going to come clap right
Even
back.
stocks.
Even stocks, even percentages. These guys going toe for toe, go for broke. They want to see some blood, and they're going to get some. This Pokemon Night Fight off stage.
No, he's not. He was able to make it back with that up B. DM. He's feeling a little bit of the pressure, but here comes the loops. Give me the loops, DM. The down smash gonna do so much damage.
Oh my goodness, what a lead in percentage right now, but it's not out because we all
the
know.
Loops, down smash, but he's not dead. Charizard is a very chunky boy.
Dangerous to challenge him right there. But he's going up. He's
Oh,
going for it. He sees
what?
blood and he's gonna go for it. Pikachu, the killer rat coming through.
Oh, and that has to be a down smash coming in.
The killer rat coming through.
Oh, good Lord. A very valiant effort coming in from Season for Q World Order, making them very proud of him and setting them up for success here. Is now DM with a pretty light character, actually.
Yeah.
With one more stock. And coming up to the stage here is the Captain.
Q.
Woo! We got him. Q World Order, the namesake. It is Captain Q. And, I mean, my friend, I don't even know who he's playing nowadays. I don't think he's playing Game & Watch anymore.
You know what? I don't know, but we're about to find out. He's going to come down, plant down his banner, and give him the business.
Ooh, it's very rare to see, the leader of a crew come early. You usually see it as more of a, oh no, my ship, it is sinking.
Yeah.
I will be there for the last stand. But Captain Q, he's coming in second in the rotation, trying to clean things up after one of his best mates, Season.
May he rest in eternity.
So this is where, depth starts coming into play.
Mr.
Oh,
Game & Watch.
Wait,
He's
so he is going to go
true.
for it.
Let's go,
Is he?
baby. Oh, yes. Then
Maybe.
DM.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
there
You
we go.
love
That's
to see
taking
it. So he is going to be going back to that Game & Watch. I actually did have a conversation with Captain Q a week or two ago, and he said that actually Game & Watch, in his opinion, in his own play style, felt that he was very uncomfortable playing this character, that he was more, was more capable of playing Olimar than Game & Watch. So seeing this Game & Watch pick, makes me, a little bit excited to say the least.
Oh, yes.
Because, we've seen many a good result as, so far in this second season with a little player known as Meister.
Ah, yes. Meister coming out of nowhere. Or not really.
Well, not nowhere.
But, yeah, I was going to say not
God.
really. Yeah.
Metaphoric nowhere.
The metaphoric nowhere. But listen, it all goes hand in hand with the idea that the meta grows. You learn more things about your characters. Things have changed from the last game to this one.
Of course.
And it's up to you to find out what those changes are and fit your pieces in where they may. And right now, these Game & Watch players, they're leveling up hardcore. This guy is looking very solid. We're seeing some good, solid matches taken out. We see him in locals. We see him here at majors.
Yes.
It's really cool to see people play these characters previously thought to be unviable.
So that up air is actually a, new, I would say, maybe you could say nerf, but many Game & Watch players have actually considered this up air as actually a buff. You get to it gives you so much platform for juggles. That up air, you can just keep pulling it out. It's a multi-hit. It's going to carry him up, and you can go as far as you want with that up B. Up B into up air. But we're seeing here, he's still at a little bit of a disadvantage.
Only a slight disadvantage, but Pikachu's got one stock left. Is he going to take off any from Captain Q? We don't know, because Captain Q is actually playing very, very in his head. He's staying smart. He's staying calm, cool, and collected. He's going to lose that stock, though. Nice. He just called him out and went for the dash tag.
Yeah, no, he absolutely did. It's a great kill. It's a great, kill move, I guess you could say, as Pikachu, especially with such a light character such as Game & Watch. But, it's so easy to kill with Game & Watch, too. So many weapons in his arsenal, such as that one. That's going to be the down smash into the up smash.
He was throwing that out a lot, hoping that it would catch, and it finally did. And it finally worked.
He is a little bit disappointed in himself. You could see him,
Yeah, he didn't want to lose that stock. He lost that stock.
Right.
It puts him at an unnecessary deficit. He feels unnecessary, but we love it. Why do we love it? Ooh, the drama.
Ooh, absolutely there is drama. Oh, and here comes my boy. It is Sharp. We love to see it. Sharp, representing the Rhode Island area.
Nice.
A state that doesn't exist, my friend, but, it's all out there. They like to claim that, Rhode Island is a thing, but, you know what? We just like to help them out and be like, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, Rhode Island, yeah.
The small
You say
mighty.
whatever you want. But Sharp is definitely a homie, and he's looking to make some waves right here in crew battles.
I'm going to see what Sharp can do, because Sharp's got a very impressive record. I checked it out, and he's looking really good. Now, I'm hoping that it comes through right now. Big time, big dog, pit bull plays. He's a small dog with a good big bite. Rhode Island's coming through. Represent. Put your flag in your state on your back, son. This is crew battles. Time to make a name for yourself.
I didn't know that Rhode Island had a flag, but Sharp...
Every state's got a flag, son.
I didn't even know it was a state. No, I'm kidding. Sharp, he's looking to, kind of represent his state well. But Captain Q now, he's looking to kind of carry the team on his back and maybe take down this powerhouse known as Sharp.
Yes.
So he's going to actually pull out the ZSS.
Here comes the countdown.
This is a new one, because we usually see Sharp pulling out the Wolf. This is, Wolf is a character that he has won multiple tournaments in our area with. Seeing him play ZSS is quite the change.
It's a good time to play, because it's some people might see crew battles as a different type of format to play in.
Maybe. Yeah.
ZSS, this is a great time to get good, viable practice. Oh, the number 9.
The 9.
The 9 gets shielded. That shield was on 1 hit. If that shield any weaker than what it was, that would have been acquaintance for the boy. But unfortunately for him, or unfortunately for Captain Q, he had a full shield. All right, so back into the business. These guys are going at it, not too crazy on the neutral stage, but they're actually going back and forth, doing their thing. And it's making my heart sing because these guys are playing incredibly smart. All right, he got the stunner off on him. He's going to miss the follow-up. We're going to go back to this nice neutral setting. These guys are really respectful of each other. I appreciate it.
Right, you are, friendo. And I mean, again, this Game & Watch character, it's actually very hard to try to approach with Game & Watch. And it seems like Sharp, he's kind of got the hang of it. Yes. He hasn't let Captain Q kind of close into space, but once he does, he's going to start pulling out moves such as that 3-frame up B, that down smash to try to ground. And
it's hard to deal with. It definitely is hard to deal with. It's got a really good success rate.
It really is. It absolutely is. And that up smash, though, Mario-esque in a way, just using that big head of his and just whammo.
See, now, what's great about Game & Watch is he's got multiple play styles. You can either do the heavy setups, or you can do a mix-up style. You got combos coming off. You can do, you can just drop bombs and items if you position yourself. But you have ZSS, who is a consummate mercenary. She can hunt you down, kill you, disable you, do all types of things. So it's really a match of wits because these guys have definitely dangerous setups that can go either way and make things incredibly dangerous for either person. We got 1 stock left on Captain Q, who does not want to go out right now. You can see it in his playstyle. He does not want to leave the stage just yet. And Sharp is looking like he's got a broom right now.
He's looking for the sweep, my friend. But, I mean, Captain Q, it seems like he's starting to try to read Sharp a little bit. You saw him earlier do the double jump to try to catch, the recovery. It did read the situation incorrectly, but, it was a good move. Now Sharp, just kind of doing fundamentals at this point, just trying to hit Q as much as possible, get this stock away as quickly as possible, and it doesn't seem like Captain Q has been able to, again, penetrate that space at really any point.
The defense is on point. The defense is sharp. Nobody wants to get caught up in nothing crazy, but Captain Q is finally going to get a stock. All right, there we go. So Captain Q is up on the list. He's got some stocks. Is it 3 stocks now total for him?
3 stocks, sir. Yeah,
all
absolutely.
Right, so now he has gotten his use out of his life. He's just
a little bit.
He's always go for more.
You madman Q.
Gonna throw out random side Bs. Didn't get it.
This is closer than I thought it would be. On paper you would think. Right, you would think that Rafi and the Chaps would actually just, close things out real quick, but we've seen just some miraculous kills come out from Q World Order, and we may see maybe another one here if Q is able to land, but he doesn't. But that was even a spike. He pulled out the key, but the key clanked with that other fair, and Q unfortunately is going to lose that stock before Sharp is able to die off the bottom, and Sharp holds on to 2 stocks, and he moves into the next round with an 11-9 score, carrying
that was great.
Rafi and the Chaps.
So what we saw there was 2 players playing very respectfully. Now, the term respect takes on a different connotation here. It's that these players are not trying to get caught up in anything because they know the other person is going to possibly capitalize on them, and they don't want to give ground. Crew battles is a place where you don't want to give ground. Also, if you're playing a character you're not necessarily maining hardcore or known for, you're going to want to approach things from a more defensive standpoint because you're going to learn how your character goes which way, back and forth.
Right.
Now, you could practice by smashing your head against the wall and going super aggro and trying to figure out things there, but sometimes the main stage, the prime time, the crew battles, you got your boys in your back, ain't the time to throw your head into the wall. So, play defensive, play smart, as Sharp did.
Yep.
And take what you can, where you can, and he saw the through line, and he closed it out.
There you go. And Sharp now, he's facing yet another opponent here. It seems like it's going to be Supercuts up on stage.
Supercuts,
what a name, but look how clean this man's cut is. That is indeed a supercut.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a cut.
Yeah?
It's a cut. I mean, I'm bald, so
okay, yeah,
I can't really talk. Listen, we're not here. I'm not here. Supercuts is great. Let's give it up for
Yeah, let's give it up for Supercuts.
Yeah, Supercuts. He's smiling because he got his haircut before this match. You see how happy he is? He got this haircut before
Look how happy
before
he
he
is.
came to this tournament.
Oh, he actually is happy. Look at him.
Just kidding. All right, we're done here. I can't go off like this. All right, we got Sharp here who's gonna help him edge up
reaching a
his
dead
hair.
end.
Here, come, Sharp, edge him up. No, we got this going. Let's go. We got Isabel. What up, girl? What?
What?
Maybe he chose the wrong character.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, so Supercuts, from what I remember, he does have an Isabel in his back pocket, but character of choice is Villager.
Okay, so let's see if he actually chose the wrong character. Because I know in crew battles, you can't change your character from what's registered unless you talk to the TO. That's a little rule for you guys. So, you know, you can't come around being like, I'm going to choose 5 different characters. You're not.
I'm going to counterpick my next opponent. Like, no, you can't.
You can't.
You can't do that.
You can't.
So, Supercuts?
Maybe Supercuts
is he going to go with the Pocket Isabel or...
Oh, maybe it's a color change?
Oh, that's definitely
important.
A weird excuse to start SDing, but
it's a headspace thing.
It really is. It really is, isn't it? So,
what? Did you just deny me?
I mean, Lynx, you're my best friend.
I am telling you right now that color is important.
Color is important?
Yo, you see people bringing pillows to tournaments and all these little stuffies and things to help them out. You gotta be comfortable when you're playing. You gotta get yourself in the right mindset. He is playing Pink Isabel. Why? Because she's cute and she's going to end you. That's the feeling you get from this wonderful pink little cutesy Isabel.
Okay. All right. Okay, fine.
All right.
Fine.
He
Color
concedes,
is important.
everybody.
Right.
He concedes.
I
There
see
you go.
color. Okay. I can see clearly now. The
rain
rain
is
is gone. God, I love this.
I love this guy, man. Oh my God. Oh my
both
God.
Wait. Is Supercut? Oh, Supercut actually did make it sharp.
Ah, cue the laughing meme. Son Isabel's got that recovery. Those balloons are taunting themselves. When you knock a villager down to the blast zone, you knock freaking Isabel down to the blast zone. They got balloons.
Hey.
I used to say this Smash 4. If you want to kill them, you gotta kill them. You gotta put your hands around their throat and strangle that stock out of them.
Oh my God.
Yes. So Isabel, she gotta get strangled. ZSS, do it up.
I don't want to see Isabel get strangled.
That's how you kill her.
I want to see her in the next Animal Crossing game, man. Come on.
She ain't gonna be there, and you know why.
Because she's playing Smash?
No, because she's getting strangled out of
By a ZSS.
By a ZSS.
All right, here we go. Back here, coming in.
Recovery
Sharp
for days.
trying to go as deep as he can.
Look at
Is
this.
he even
Look
gonna
at that.
chase?
Did you see that
my.
recovery?
And
you
that's
gotta
it.
kill her. Stuff your boot on her throat. Knock her out of the ring.
Oh my God. Wild, man, wild. And I mean, no, again, Sharp is trying to kind of change up this tempo at the moment. Supercuts, just trying to wade water at this point, as it seems like Supercuts, you know, just is against the ropes. Sharp has kind of figured things out. Down air to try to recover.
I think this match is great.
You're thinking that this match is great?
This match is absolutely great.
Is it great?
It's wonderful. Watching these two ladies fight, it's just a beautiful thing. And I got a little excited. I understand, because this matchup is actually pretty hype. ZSS is pretty good at killing people. She can decide to be off the stage. Or not. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Listen, I'm taking that stock.
So
I'm pink. I'm fluffy. I'm going to end you. Headspace is correct.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, Supercuts, he did just go back. He did change the color.
So
we get tips. We get tips on screen.
So sweet.
So sweet, brother. And that just is how
brother. You gotta pick that Isabel. Get the right color, brother. Make her pink. Make him cry.
Well,
Can I catch him with that fishing line? Ooh, so deep. And get that stock, brother.
I mean, it's Supercuts-a-mania, my friend, as it seems like, you know, he's kind of brought this back for his team. Now they're only within a single stock difference, but he's facing one of the deadliest players on this entire team. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves Pelka, the snake mastermind. He will figure you out. He will camp you out, and he will find multiple ways to kill you. Isabel is in danger.
Oh, yes. And what's a great thing about Pelka? Pelka was a Diddy main in Smash 4.
Yes.
So very used to trickery, very used to getting around your defenses. And we're going to see what happens right now on the main stage, crew battles with Snake.
And he has that veteran mindset. He has been playing Snake, Diddy, Meta Knight all the way since Brawl. This man is a Brawl veteran, and he's ready to just go at it. Are the crews ready to even do the countdown? And there it is.
Go. Countdown's out. People are throwing things already. Grenades coming out. Hey, Isabel, what's this? It's the pineapple.
A slingshot.
She got a slingshot.
A grenade.
He's just tossing pineapples. She likes fruit, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess she does like fruit. And oh, wow. Okay, so
okay.
Nice from Supercuts. Pelka did try to come in there, but that missile coming in going to do quite a bit of damage. Pelka still holding on, though, just trying to set up these C4s, trying to even, get in Supercuts' face, but Supercuts just hasn't allowed it. Look at this Nair coming in, making some space. I mean, you would usually see Isabel mains, try to get in as close as possible, especially in this matchup. Pelka setting up that C4 real well, kind of inconspicuous in a sense.
I think Supercuts' playstyle is actually very smart. He plays mid-range. He tripped on his face right in front of Snake, and Snake said, and he gave him the boot.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, it was pretty rough. But I think his playstyle is really, it's a really good mid-range Isabel, and trying to find his way in, because there's a lot going on the screen right now, and he doesn't want to get caught up in any of it. He takes these cuts, super cuts. Don't want to die by 1,000 cuts, because it's coming right now, because Pelka's got the blades out.
That's the up throw, not going to kill.
Not just yet.
The C4.
Right there.
If Pelka knew that was going to be that angle, Pelka definitely could have thrown out an up air or maybe an F air there.
Max.
But at this point, Supercuts, kind of on.
The balloon situation.
Floating down. Supercuts was in danger there, and that's exactly what happened.
Yes.
Pelka took him down with the Nikita, and Supercuts.
Smartly done as well. He kind of scared him off because he was curving around the top, and he didn't want to get hit on the body, and that mean forced into a tech situation. So he kind of moved a little bit, and then he lost control and he lost the balloon and just drifted a little too far onto the stage, and that was that. GG, my boy. Isabel did a really good job. Supercuts, hats off to you. Hats on to you. Good job, buddy.
I mean, hats off, correct. He wants to show that, that flowing white mane of his, but up next, we have ourselves Dread Fighter. I mean, we were talking about, these soldiers on the field, and we have yet another fighter. It is the Dread Fighter, and he has been in quite a mix-up in terms of characters. He is a local. He is, he does play Smash for his college, UMass Amherst. Shout out to UMass and that entire system. But Pelka, at the moment, is going to have to try to weigh in between, a very big assortment of sword fighters. Let's see who Dread Fighters.
They had a really good showing in Shine 2018.
Yes,
no,
with
2017.
With the CSL tournament last year.
Yes, and I think they did a really good job in Shine 2017 as they came as a crew. I think they did.
Yes.
But that's ancient history.
Right
now, we're about to get into this wonderful match. We got Roy on Snake action. So Roy really got up. Get in your face. Snake needs that space to set up. But you know what? The mercenary can fight in many different situations. We're going to see what happens when two soldiers in the battlefield meet up and have at it.
The thing with Pelka is that he's a very, methodical type player.
Yes.
He is going to try to kind of strategize everything that goes on in battle. He's going to place those grenades wherever he can, just to try to make that path to himself, just a little bit harder. And Dread Fighter at this point, again, he knows for a fact that he has to be as aggressive as possible to try to take away his stocks. What I'm trying to say here is that Pelka, he really just has to read Dread as much as possible and just try to make this as difficult as possible.
As much as possible
for Dread Fighter to try to come in. And look at this. He was trying to land with that neutral B, but it just doesn't matter. That boot of snakes is just going to do so much damage.
Yes, and I think right now Dread's got to do his best to stay inside and prevent the setups. And Pelka's doing a really good job right now trying to avoid letting Roy get comfortably into his space. He's doing a lot of different reads right now. He's trying to see, he has got a different play style for when he's in his space and when he's out of his space. When he's backing up, he's going to put him into this explosion situation. When he's in his space, he's going to try to make as much space as possible using the projectiles that he possibly passed or making space forcibly by putting him in this wonderful situation. Look at those 2 grenades placed on the ground, and then he's going to follow up with attacks of his own to keep him in a box as best he can right now. He is not playing around. Pelka is switching gears left and right. These guys are doing initial D-fighting right now.
3 strikes and you're out. Pelka pulling out the 3 up smashes there, and now Dreadfighter, he got stuck with that C4.
Pelka is tanking it right now. He is not letting them go. Oh no, he held the forward smash, but he's in a bad situation anyway. He was maybe hoping for a roll. Nope, back throw, setups.
Oh,
slam dunks.
Pelka
I was hoping for the slam dunks, but no, get it out of here.
Pelka's still just trying to get rid of the stock as quickly as possible, as
Look at how much damage
seems like, Q World Order, they are really just, 1 stock away from reaching that last player on their team. I mean, this Rafi and the Chap side, they are 3 players deep into their lineup, and whoever is next, no, if I'm not mistaken, it is Plays. The DK main is going to have to go through a plethora of very nice, very decently skilled players, to say the least.
I'll talk about Plays in a second, but for now, it's all about Dread. Dread's got to do his thing and take out 2 stocks to stay relevant in this whole matchup.
No, he can make this expensive for them. But
he can do it, but is he gonna?
No. No. That up tilt from Snake is just going to do it. But Dreadfighter did, kind of put in a very valiant effort. But unfortunately...
All I'm going to end it on respect.
Right, of course.
On to Plays.
On to Plays.
Plays. Now, Plays is a DK main, constantly labbing DK. He's actually got a YouTube channel that features a lot of his really good DK plays.
Hey,
oh my! I feel bad. I fell into the trap.
Oh, you didn't even realize what you said.
I'm dying. Oh, all right. So, the man, the myth, the legend Plays. Who plays DK? Sponsored by
HydraCore Gaming, sir.
HydraCore Gaming.
Yeah, recently sponsored too. He's got his, crew here in the venue actually, trying to help him out, doing some media work and stuff. And Plays is actually, pretty happy with the new pickup. Plays has actually been, streaming nowadays. And last night
That's
even,
true.
all right, let me set this one up. Armada, the legendary Melee player, came into the New England Smash Ultimate Facebook group asking for a place to stay and a stream setup. A local player, a local uncle of ours. We like to claim this man as our uncle. DZ came in offering a spot, in his house, and also, allowing him to use his streams.
Shout out to Uncle. I miss the man. Where is he at? I got to commentate with that man.
He's around here. He's around here.
I got to get up on the stage with that man again.
But Plays, he's been staying out there too, and Plays actually had a really good, play session yesterday with Armada. This man has been practicing for this tournament, just very vigorously, it seems, and now is his time to kind of show, that improvement.
And side note, these guys look really good on camera. New England's got some really good-looking players, all right? We look good, all right? We make this look good.
I mean, the production value
looks good with us on the camera.
Oh my God! I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain if you're getting my good side. I'm just going to say, hey, man, thanks. We take
both your sides are good sides. Now, back into the match right now. Plays is a little bit of a percentage deficit, but right now they're getting a feel for each other on the stage. They're going to see who can do what. Donkey Kong doesn't need a lot of room to make crazy things happen. No. So, even though he's taking a little bit of percentage now, it's all going into the factory of reading. He's going to produce something pretty soon. Look at that. No, you don't need much to go crazy.
Ding dong. Oh, okay, so Ding Dong's an ultimate, not exactly gonna work out, but character specific wise, first of all, very chunky boy, not gonna die to that up tilt, even though it was a sour spot. Many characters would have actually died at that percent to that up tilt.
And thick boy.
But a big disadvantage of this DK is the fact that, you know, Pelka is just throwing out grenades. It's a minefield out there, and that blast radius, it may not be that big, but Plays, he just extends that space, man. He's just gonna get hit every single time with those trades. Pelka coming out here with them up smashes, and that's gonna, he's just gonna go for the safe option, a couple F tilts, and that's just gonna be the one. Plays now. He's down to 2 stocks. And not only is he down to 2 stocks, but his entire team is now down to 2 stocks.
What's good right now is Pelka's doing a really good job of keeping him at bay, because we saw what happens in all of 7 seconds when Plays had his hands on him. He just evened up the percentages lightning fast. Right now, he's a little bit on the inside. He's pulling a little bit back on the grenades and the projectiles. Oh my goodness, he's trying to close him out on a big style. Back airs, gonna get parried. Center stage, the fighting, he's gonna chase him down with some more back airs, charging up that punch. Now we're gonna see the setup. See what happens right now. He's up on the top of the stage. Oh my goodness, all right, up air. He's gonna come and close out that stock. Plays still in this. He can do this.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh my
Pelka's
goodness.
own grenades doing that damage. Betrayal indeed. But Pelka, he's still approaching here. The up smash. He's gonna grab him. Gonna extend even more damage. Plays, he hangs onto that ledge a little bit too long. Those up smash do work. And look at that setup. That is actually genius. He pressures Plays with those up smashes, and he places the C4 on the platform. Pelka, you're actually a madman.
He is a mad genius right now. He is gorilla hunting, and this gorilla is prime game. No!
Through the stage.
Get him out.
Plays is gonna get that spike, and now he is 1-6. I think this is almost exactly the same situation as the last crew battle that we've seen, but now stepping up to the plates.
What did I tell you about that last match? Plays didn't need too much to go crazy with it, and he got a little
2
bit.
stocks with DK. I mean, he's a chunky boy. He's got that firepower.
Oh yeah,
he's got that big fist.
He went in.
Okay. So walking up here is Ling Ling. First of all, guys, this guy is traveling all over the place. I'm gonna shout him out one more time. Ling Ling, unsponsored at the moment. Are you kidding me?
Still. This man right here is probably on every freaking region's PR.
Yes.
He probably is. With the way how much he travels and how many W's he takes. He is currently CT's #2 player, second only to Light, and he was CT's #1 player for like a year and a half in Smash 4. It's insane how good he can be. Right now, he's a Peach main.
Yes.
He's always been a Peach main.
Correct.
And DDD back in the day. He dabbles here and there. This man is a mad genius. When we saw Pelka doing all his crazy things,
man,
Ling Ling is like Neo. He sees the data.
Listen to this. I see a turnip in Ling Ling's hand, and I see 70%.
I see a combo on Twitter.
I mean, the last clip that went viral of Ling Ling's, I was the one on the mic, and even I couldn't put into words what this man can do. He pulls out these inputs so quick that you can't even try to list them off. I've even talked to Peach mains about that clip, and even they can't even tell me, you know, what inputs Ling Ling actually put into that play. So, I mean, if there's anyone that's going to be able to counteract with some nice plays, it's going to be my friend Leo Bell right here, Mr. Plays.
All right, so we got 1 stock left on him. He could do a lot of amazing things, but equally just at that, Ling Ling could put on some pretty amazing plays. So this match is going to start off nice and close, super dangerous. Going to get some space with the up tilt, got to grab off of it. So now Plays is in control of the neutral area. He's going to go off stage, get a little breather. He's going to reset, going to try to calm down all that momentum he's getting on him and play back a little bit. Ooh, he's at a pretty high percentage deficit right now, considering how dangerous these players are.
Plays.
What do you see?
What do I see?
What do you see right now?
I mean, I see Ling Ling with potential to pop off, and there you go. Instantly pulling out that turnip. Look at all of this damage. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot.
Oh my God. Instantly after the turnip, he goes for a nair, and off stage, he's going to get plays. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Raffi and the Chaps. Raffi not even needing to step up on that stage,
Raffi
takes down
Chaps.
Q World Order. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, fun stuff, man. fun. I mean, as long as Q World Order is having fun, which I know they are just a group of wholesome homies. I mean, man, seeing them up on the stage, seeing them on stream, it warms my heart a little bit. But Rafi and the Chaps, on paper, they were seeded to win this one, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, it looks good on paper. It looks good in person. It's probably going to happen. But we did see some really cool matches. We saw some hype moments come out. It was great. No real chumps here.
No.
No.
I think everyone kind of did pull their weight on that one, but in the end, it was just kind of the firepower from Rafi and the Chaps. They just kind of, any sort of advantage that they had, they just kind of ran with it, man. There's no way you could stop a speeding train like that. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see if we can line up anything. So while we try to do that, we're going to get ourselves into a little break.
Small break. Don't worry. Go grab some snacks, use the bathroom, or observe our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone, to Worcester, Massachusetts. It is Shine 2019, and we are reaching the lower bell curve of crew battles. It is top 4, and we have ourselves some leading crews here. We have a crew from New York City, and we have Tidor. The mix from Maryland and Virginia. Quite a few powerhouses here. A lot of players that have great individual records. And all of that is going to clash in this semifinals match. Lord Lynx, how are you feeling right now, big man?
I'm feeling like these guys are all warmed up. No excuses for sleepy time. These guys are going for it right now. And I enjoy seeing these people going for it. They got the crews with them. They're all synergizing. They're picking it. They're getting it.
Oh, yeah.
We got New England in here. We got MDVA.
MDVA. It's MDVA so far.
New York.
And, that's MDVA, New York City, and New England so far in bracket. I'll actually check the other side of bracket. So on the other side, we have ourselves Rafi and the Chaps versus Schlapp. What a name, Schlapp. And Schlapp is actually a mix of a lot of top players. We have ourselves 8-Bit Man, Mute Ace, Yeti, Louis Money, and Best Ness. Unfortunately, that team just hasn't been on stream yet. The name is Schlapp. They are looking to Schlapp in bracket, man. But for now, we have ourselves our Team NYC versus Tidor match. We're going to be starting off with Excalibur versus Jen. Jen, a player who has had a lot of incredible results so far. Just last week, getting a very nice result over at SmashCon, and Excalibur still, making some waves, but so far today he has been on fire. Like we said before, the legendary 11 stocks taken in that first set. Lord Lynx, let's just get into this one, man.
All right, so right now what are we seeing is a really good beginning of this match. They're playing aggressive and they're getting the feel for each other by going toe-to-toe and taking tit for tat. They're not trying to take play back and get the space here and there, but right now they're trying to get stocks while they're feeling each other out. It's really cool to see this seesaw action, to see what side it's going to go to right now. Certainly, you could see on stage that Paulatina has got a little bit behind on the percentage, and Inkling, Excalibur, is doing a really good job at controlling the ground.
Right.
The stock's going to pop up very soon because these guys are going for broke.
Oh, yeah. This is probably the most even match that we've seen from Excalibur so far. Jen making the switch, if I'm not mistaken, he had, another character in mind other than Palutina, but Palutina has been this character that he switched to fairly recently and has been getting many great results so far. And Excalibur at the moment just trying to wade these waters and taking down the powerhouse known as Jen for that first stock. Jen chasing off stage off of that down throw with that forward air and the yeet off stage, Lynx.
Yes, that back throw was pretty good at setting it up. Didn't get too crazy on the percentage lead. It's good. Right now what's going on is we got these two players fighting each other. Excalibur was doing a really good job, got the first stock. We're seeing a lot of the same play from that first stock. These guys are really going at it. Like, they're just smashing each other. Paulatina is really strong in this game, too. So, and Inkling has got a lot of good setups.
Yes.
We're just seeing a lot of good play come out from these two players who are not trying to feel each other out because they already know if one gets an advantage, it's going to be curtains for the other.
Seems like Jen, I mean, still just trying to get by Excalibur. And I mean, I just didn't expect this sort of performance to come out from Excalibur. I expected, you know, Team New York City, you know, with this opening move of Jen, you know, debatably one of Tri-State's best players. I mean, at the moment, man, he's down to his last stock already, and Excalibur may be looking at taking his team with a 2-stock lead.
Yeah, he's looking at it, and it's looking pretty good right now because his percentage.
It's in the horizon, but look at him. He's at 90%.
90%, not too scary actually with how he's been playing. He's actually playing. You see the micro adjustments that they've made. A lot less hits going on. They're still playing very aggressive, but they're also playing incredibly smart now. And as you can see, Excalibur is getting in there wherever he can. Homeboy is in there. Okay. Oh, that was dangerous. But
just a single little jab there and just let it fly past that back air.
Going for
Coming
it.
in, not going to kill. Still 90% is Palutena. Excalibur has a very nice platform at the moment to try to take this 2-stock, but with that dash attack and unfortunately DIing to the left, Excalibur now down to his last stock, just trying to take this one away from Jen. Jen does have a chance at a comeback here, but it's going to be a very, very steep hill to climb oh man.
He falls right back down that hill. He ain't climbing nothing today.
No.
But that's great. 2 stocks off of the first one. One must fall, unfortunately.
Right.
And unfortunately for that team, he's Jen.
Right you are, friendo. I mean, Excalibur, he's got the formula for success, it seems.
He sure does.
And I mean, Team NYC, they definitely have to bounce back. And what a way to bounce back with one of the most invigorating players from the region. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Nick C, the Captain Falcon main.
Hype machine.
The character is literally made for hype, man.
He is made for hype. He is a wonderful character to see perform incredibly well on stage. This is a bit hard for people to play, but the payoff for precision and power is paramount.
Absolutely.
It's so good. It's so good. Now, we're going to see if Nick C's on fire right now, because Excalibur's got 1 stock, but incredibly dangerous still. I would say it's another knife fight character, because Captain Falcon is explosive. He can get percentages, and he can close out stocks with a number of different tools. He's changed a bit from game to game to game.
Right.
I would say a little bit less explosive than you know, as he ages.
Well, I mean,
but they've given him, they give him different tools.
Right, they did give him, you know,
but that knee.
some different tools in this game. Exactly, the knee is very explosive. I mean, the thing with Smash Ultimate period, this is a very, very high-paced game. And if you're not, you know, I think Nick C, players like Nick C, they're on a whole other universe than us. They're thinking at 1,000, you know, at 1,000 beats per second, man.
You have to, especially when you're running around that fast.
Yeah, man, it just works out in his favor. So let's see if we can see a little bit of that. We see Nick C pulling out some of the taunts at the beginning as Excalibur burns off some of those stocks. Come on! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Show me your moves.
Show me your moves. One last stock here for Excalibur as Nick C tries to clean this up for his team.
Excalibur coming up really aggressive to get as much percentage as he can in the beginning.
Kidding me?
Yeah, Nick C tried to break the rhythm with the Raptor boost and get some hits in, but no, Excalibur's holding on control right now. And he's camping the ledge. He's making sure he doesn't get in.
Is that a stock?
It
just
is a stock.
That is the cleanest stuff that we've seen today.
Excalibur coming through. Oh my goodness, not the sword in the stone, but the one who came next. It's Excalibur.
Wait, how much damage did that ink gun do? 50%, and Excalibur just didn't let Nick C breathe. That's what you love to see, as now Excalibur is getting this quote-unquote extra credit, taking away that stock, making it expensive for Team NYC, and they're still going tit for tat. Finally, Nick C, you know, getting, you know, a little bit of that damage.
Breathing room.
Actually setting up for a kill here, most likely. Excalibur, you know, if a Captain Falcon sees a character off stage, he sees blood.
He sees blood, but right now, he doesn't want to give up any of that stage control, because what's killing him right now is he's giving up too much stage control to Excalibur. Excalibur is running the show right now, and he's got to get in there. He's got to play aggressive. He can't go for setups. He's got to get it where he can right now, because he's looking too good. Falcon kick being employed in a very smart way. He's off stage. Is he going to go for it? Nah, he decided to stay on stage. He wanted to hold on to stage control, but it didn't matter. The up smash coming through in a major way. Excalibur is on fire.
I mean, Excalibur is just a cruise god at this point. This is the thing of legends. 5 stocks so far against one of the most, against one of the most stacked teams in this crew battles brackets. But again, he still has to fight a little bit more. Oh, he had a chance there to try to, juggle Nick C a little bit. The back throw from Nick C. Still Excalibur, 150, still on that one stock that he began with, but with the jab and that last hit. Finally, after 5 stocks to begin the crew battle, that's just gonna be it. T-Door have finally moved on to that 4th character, or that 4th player. And Nick C, I mean, he has to be at least a little bit disappointed in himself. 16% on Excalibur when he first got that kill.
Excalibur ain't no slouch. Man. I mean, I wouldn't feel too bad because Excalibur's been taking names all day long.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And that was a really good showing for Excalibur to come through, get all those stocks. Nick C got to work a little bit hard for it, closed it out as best he could. Didn't lose too much, but unfortunately they lost any bit as he did. So what we're going to see right now is Nick C, he's warmed up. He's got to play smart. Can't lose these stocks. It's on him.
Yes, sir, it is. And next up here we have ZD. It's going to be a Fox main here. As, ZD, I mean, he has, made his wave so far, but, the random main ZD. The random main, it seems. ZD playing around a little bit, but, I mean, Nick C. Does Nick C have too much experience with Fox? I'm trying to think of the tri-state area and Fox players, but I just can't. I almost literally I can't think of any. I may be out of the loop, but I just can't remember of any Fox mains around that area. ZD, he has maybe the matchup advantage.
I think
Nick C already, first of all, down to 1 stock. All right, so knowing how, Fox can potentially just take Captain Falcon off stage, that recovery from Captain Falcon isn't exactly that great. We can easily, well, not easily, but we can definitely realistically see ZD just clean this one up.
ZD is actually a really good player.
Absolutely.
He does many amazing things, and he can take advantage of the gaps in your armor. So what we're going to see right now is Nick is going to have to play incredibly smart, because if anything goes wrong here, it's going to cost him a stock, and it's going to be rough. So right now, on fire, Captain Falcon, Nick C versus ZD. Let's go, baby!
Let's go. The countdown goes down from his teammates, and Nick C already starts it off with an up B, a little bit of a spit to the face even.
Yes. Now let's see if he can translate that to a stock before he gets taken out. It's looking pretty good. Oh, those dash attacks, though, going to get him some really good mileage and stage control.
Oh, wait,
ZD's
that read.
Okay.
I love that from ZD. He went up. He jumped up, tried to get that down air, predicting that Nick C would just do get up, jump out of get up. And now, I mean, ZD, he has taken a little bit too much damage, it seems, and that up B going to do about 20 back air.
Nick C is playing incredibly smart right now, and it's looking pretty good for him. If he can get out of this combo string,
oh, no.
He is in trouble,
But
though.
what's the point? ZD playing a character that can almost easily juggle any character in this game. Nick C thought he was safe for a little bit, thought that range was enough, but that F smash, it just stretches so far. And ZD, he cleans that up with a nice comeback in terms of percent. And now we are down to a 3-stock deficit for Team NYC. The years are starting to die down.
Oh, yes, and that was great. What we saw there was ZD doing exactly what we thought he was going to do. He saw the hole in the armor. He went for it, took out Captain Falcon. Nick C, rest in peace, bro. That was really good. Now, who is going to come up against ZD next?
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
On our menu, we have 2 Greninjas. I mean, first of all, 2 Greninjas, I mean, I get it, maybe against Fox. I don't exactly know this matchup too well. I can't exactly tell you any sort of personal experience from it. But from what you could see, kind of, from a perspective, from an outside perspective, and that's exactly what's going to happen, by the way, Professor MGW pulling out the Greninja. I think this is going to be a little bit more favorable in the Greninja side, purely because of the fact that he can edge guard really well. Neutral game for Greninja is mainly going to be, more in the air, while Fox, mainly depends on trying to get you at least a little bit grounded, trying to get, those grab combos, things like that. Greninja is just a very slippery frog, man.
He is a very slippery frog. I appreciate that imagery right there. But Fox hunts on the... It's going to be good.
I think it's going to be great because
it's 3 stocks to 3. You know, both players, you know, clean and fresh. So what we're seeing right here is essentially a game and bracket, my friend.
So yeah, and what's going to come down to right now is this Fox is either going to find it in, get that frog in his mouth and never let go, or that frog is going to be too slippery for him. We're going to see.
We're going hunting.
We're going hunting.
Yeehaw, boys. We're in the raw neck of the woods now. We're in Massachusetts. We are in Worcester. And we have ourselves 2 very capable players up here on stage. It is semifinals of crew battles. Man, I can't believe we made it actually this far this quickly.
I know.
I mean, 31 teams, and it is about 10 o'clock. We started at about 7. I mean, for people who know brackets, that is quite the feat. I'm very proud of the TOing job, you know, done by Shine Series and the entire Big Blue organization. Thank you guys so much for what you guys do.
Oh yes, I agree. Ditto. But back to the match. These guys are actually looking for the chance to get in and do as much damage as they can. They're playing for combos right now. They want to get the setups. They want to get follow-ups. They want to do what they can do to keep the other opponent off their feet and momentum down. ZD going to find the jab combo and is going to come push him across stage. Not so much, but he's going to hold on to as much stage control as he possibly can, taking hits where he can. And now, check him out. Greninja's doing what he can to get some percentages here and there. These guys are keeping pace with each other. Nothing too crazy. They're playing 2 different styles.
Right.
But they're also...
And the thing with Greninjas, I think, is that, you know, it's more sporadic hits. It's more hit and run.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's I'm not going to say that it's rare to see them go for combos, but I mean, that was actually really good. That was a really good setup. Nair into that forward air.
Like a ninja
that is just, you know, bread and butter. But other than that, Greninjas, they usually just try to, you know, break you down with just some, you know, just some sporadic hits, and then just try to go for whatever, you know, in-air option, off-stage options that they can go for. And that's exactly what happens. Look at that. Jump get up, coming in with that forward air. ZD still trying to find his way in. Ooh. And that is actually something that we did not see in the past game. Fox's trademark went up and up smash. Oh yeah, that's right. He took out that stock really cleanly. He did not lose too much percentage after losing that stock, so it's anybody's game right now. Greninja's getting some really good percentage. It's going well for him. The tit for tat, like you were saying before, is a smart way of playing. But these guys, they're still trying to find this in. Nobody's really got an advantage over each other per se. It's only these small leads in percentage that come here and back and forth, tit for tat. A lot of up tilts, jab combos coming through in a major way for ZD. ZD is at a bit of a percentage deficit. Greninja, very patient, playing, getting his hits where he can, and to that effect, he's actually got control over the match, and he's going to take that stock out right there. Woo! ZD down to 1 last stock. Up airs from ZD, just trying to keep Greninja up in the air, but other than that, man, I mean, you would like to say like, hey, MGW, you know, he's keeping it back and forth. But that's not the point right now, Lord Lynx.
No,
look at this. T-Door is up 3 stocks at the moment. If you're going to start trading off stocks like that, you might as well walk off the stage, sir, because your crew is not going to be moving on into that grand finals, man. Your teammates before you, they did try their absolute hardest, but it seems like the team on the other side, you know, the team on the other side of the main stage, it seems like they've, you know, already pulled ahead a little bit more. So Professor MGW, he has 1 last stock. He has to make the most out of it.
He has to make the most out of it right now, but ZD is really good at that clap back, getting that stock. Unfortunately for him, he's got to switch gears and take this stock before he loses it. Greninja's got his number, though, for the most part. He's just been getting these percentages. Can he close it out, or is ZD going to get that lucky moment where he just gets a couple of hits and then, boom, closes it out? We don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is this is very tense, very close, and can determine the way the rest of the team goes. This crew battle is rough.
ZD just bobbing and weaving. He knows that he's at a very, you know, high percent, especially for Greninja. That's going to be that down throw into that forward air. ZD with the air dodge there. 62% on MGW. He's also in very murky waters in a sense.
Professor's playing very smart.
Pulls out the shuriken, just trying to make some space. Both players, you know, kind of respecting each other's skill level at this point.
Incredibly respectful.
ZD spacing it out. Same thing with MGW. He doesn't exactly want to approach. So, I mean, this is very interesting. But my lord,
MGW going to close it out. Yeah. MGW stayed true to his tactics the entire time for that fight. Super smart work.
keeping back as far as he can, using the maximum amount of his range that he could to get those trades and win those trades and get those hits. And then, in the end, he's able to take the stocks because he was always one stock ahead of ZD. And he closes it out. Unfortunately for Professor MGW, he's got one stock left, and he's going to go against
Squirk,
not Squawk.
yes, sir, Squirk.
Yes.
He's stepping up to the plate now, and, you know, he's a Yoshi main. So, you know, it seems like Greninja might have, you know, a little bit of a tougher time with this. You know, gonna have a couple more projectiles coming over his way. Yoshi, you know, gonna depend on that airplay too. So they're gonna be clashing midair at all times, it seems.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I really want to see where this goes because Yoshi has got projectiles. He's got some armor. You know, he's gonna be pretty good. Is he gonna get in? Is he gonna add a lot of percentage when he does get in, or is he gonna play a more tit for tat? Is he gonna do setups and kills?
I mean,
I don't know.
We're just gonna have to see, man.
Is gonna have to stay back and do his thing. Is Greninja going to play more aggressive? Who knows?
I mean,
that's the wonderful thing about conjecture. You're just thinking about what could possibly happen. You never know until you know.
What could happen?
Yes.
You know, trying to, you know, sitting in your personal library at your home, hand on your chin, reading a very interesting book, and you just think to yourself, what would happen if I would face a Greninja main?
I put a dinosaur against a frog. And the frog has 1 life, and the dinosaur has 3 lives. Who will win, and how will it happen? All right, guys, countdown time as we're about to get into it. 2, 1, go!
Hey, all right, here we go. All right, the Greninja already spacing out. He already knows, like, again, just very murky waters. He's going to try to hit and run now, too, because he just wants, you know, these sporadic, I'm not going to say lucky, but just these, you know, just these murky, you know, stocks if he can get them. I mean, Squirk, he's a very viable opponent, so I really don't know how MGW is going to be able to approach this one, man.
I think MGW is going to have to do the right thing, keep his space, don't get in too close, because you saw what just happened. He got in close, Yoshi got a hit for free, and now look at this. He's actually playing pretty smart, staying back. He saw an opportunity to get a hit, and he followed up because he doesn't want to get into too many trade situations. He's going to take what he can, when he can. Smart work from the Greninja. Ribbit, rabbit.
Ribbit. I mean, sometimes it seems like, you know, Yoshi, you know, it says Ribbit once in a while. Like, Ribbit. I don't know, man. I don't know where I'm trying to go with that. But all I know is that MGW, you know, he has been getting kind of these hit and run shots again onto Squirk. Squirk, he's still spacing it out. He knows that, you know, Yoshi is a very chunky boy. He has a lot of power in his moves. So it kind of does those back airs, trying to set a pseudo wall, it seems. The up smash actually coming in. But, of course, the Yoshi, very, very big boy, still not going to die there.
He's a heavy boy. And MGW right now is trying to get this stock, trying to get his worth in. If he can, it's actually, the fight is looking pretty good for him as he's staying in control. For the most part, hasn't taken much damage. He's got Yoshi at a pretty high percent, not too high, but he can get his stock closed out right now if he possibly can. He's just going to have to play as defensive and patient as he can. This is a really uncomfortable position for MGW to be in because, as you see, what's happening right now is getting a little bit dangerous.
The fair.
The fair bouncing off the stage, not dead yet.
I mean, not dead yet, but I mean, I'm not going to say that he's good as dead because he can definitely do some tricky stuff, not only on this stock, but in the next one. But for how long, man? For how long can you survive at 127 now against a Yoshi? Oh, and he's not going to be able to recover.
Not at all.
An SD, my friend, and that's exactly what happens. A 3-stock difference in between Team Tidor and Team NYC. I mean, Lynx, it's looking a little bit bleak.
It's looking a little bit bleak
for NYC. But tell me, who do we have on this list next for NYC? Who are the last 2 hopes for the New York City side?
The last 2 hopes for the New York City side are Jewel and Venia.
Yes, sir.
So these guys got to get their money's worth and then some. Maybe one just runs rampant, takes out Squirk, and
Squirk,
and that's what he needs to do. Who knows? All I know is heroes can be made here in crew battles.
Correct.
Let's go.
Let's see it. Let's see it, man. Because Venia finally, I mean, this is a player that so many people have anticipated traveling. We're just going to get right into this one as both players are at 3 stocks, but it makes me so happy to see Venia out here in New England, out here traveling as, you know, he's been popular for not being able to travel. He is a player with so much potential on his hands, with so many really nice results from his region, and now he has found his way out to a super major, another super major, such as Super Smash Con last weekend,
yes,
to travel to. But so far, Squirk, he's trying to crush those dreams. 64% so far.
He's got a lead on him, definitely. But Venia, he's up here new. Unfortunately, Squirk has got a little bit of experience fighting Greninja, and so he's just going to continue the match he just had before. He's still warm, he's still hot. Venia's got to catch up, got to get in here, got to get into his rhythm and start the fight against Squirk as best he can. But it's okay. He's got 3 stocks to learn, or 2 stocks to learn, and then see where he can go. So he doesn't want to give up too much, though. He wants to close us out.
Oh.
Idealistically, getting the 3 stocks without losing any. So he's going to learn quicker than later. Venia's got a mountain in front of him. He's got work against Squirk.
I mean, but don't make a mountain out of a molehill, man, because, I mean, Venia, it
that
seems like...
the
molehill, it seems like...
The mole just came out and clapped them for a stock.
You know, it may seem like, you know, it's maybe... You know, maybe a divot. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a divot. All right.
Maybe it's a divot.
Maybe it's a speed bump even. But
it's looking like something.
Venia can definitely bring this one back. I really don't think he's in, you know, the right mindset at the moment, because I mean, Squirk, he's camping him out and he's just making Venia approach every single time. I mean, Squirk is playing a game in Smash Bros. We like to call hide and seek. Oh,
okay.
That was really nice.
He gets a stock. 120% deficit,
right?
But he got a stock. It's not looking terrible for him.
That's at least something. I mean, that F smash is gonna bring it back to, you know, a 3 stock difference. Oh,
nice.
There it is, 24% off of the jab block. Very nice stuff. But Venia still needs to kind of bring this one back. He's at 127 right now on the second stock.
He's at 127. I don't know. The small hill's getting pretty big. This divot's getting dug out. It's not looking too good for the man Venia. He's got to catch his rhythm, and he's looking like he's playing a lot smarter now than he was in the beginning of the match. Playing around a lot of Squirk's options. It's good, but is it good enough? We don't know yet. Do you know?
I mean, okay, so I first of all, one thing I really liked, Squirk there, he almost even read the tech roll there. He turned around, tried to get at least a little bit of a jab there, just to stop Venia in his tracks. But Venia at the moment, you know, he's playing that Slippy Frog style. He's learning from Squirk. I mean, he just kind of realized, okay, no, Squirk is running away from me. I'm the one that's going to stay away. I'm the one that's going to make Squirk approach me. And look at that. From the depths, Venia has already brought it back. But it's still pseudo, you know, a pseudo amount of even. Venia at 137, but he's still booting on the damage. He's still getting this extra credit. But man, this is a crew battle, and his crew is down 3 stocks at the moment. He just keeps trading, and this just keeps getting worse and worse for Team NYC.
I think Venia can actually close this out, but as I was saying before, it was looking a bit rough, and it's just going. Oh. Squirk is making him sweat. It's pretty rough right now. It's really hard to say, to avoid saying Squirk is making him work. I'm really trying to avoid that for you guys out there, but it's looking...
Oh, the up air! That's going to kill off the top! That's just going to be it. Squirk!
Don't quit too
early. He goes down. And, I mean, hey, Venia, he puts in the work.
He does!
And
he caught his rhythm. He caught up.
Yeah.
He did what he needed to do. He had to get right back into that match. He did what he needed to do. Got the stocks, got the match. Now he's got to carry the rest of his team on his back. He's got not that many stocks left in that crew.
That's so tough, man. But
it's tough.
You know, I'm just gonna tell you right here, when you have, you know, kind of that clutch factor in someone like Venia, you know, maybe he might be a little bit invigorated. He stepped off of the stage a little bit, and he may as well be getting a little bit of a pep talk from his friendos here. He knows that, you know, him and the next person after this one, him and Jewel, the hope for this team are on their shoulders. They've already achieved top 4 status, but they want to go higher. They want to face, you know, one of either Rafi and the Chaps and Schlapp, 2 very nice teams who deserve to have a war in grand finals. But it seems like this one, you know, it as back and forth as we've seen the last, you know, 2 or 3 games have been. I mean, that early game from Tidor, it was just too much.
It was too much indeed. And what we see now is we're getting close towards the end, like you were saying before. These guys are really thinking about it. They want to get to that grand stage. They're thinking really hard. They can't afford to lose any more than they have. Single elimination. This is it. All on the line. What we got?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa, indeed. We got the big man.
Big man Sauce
Big
stepping
Sauce.
up here. And he is pulling out the Roy once again. Not the Mario. It seems like he is just a little bit more, a little bit more comfortable with Roy at this point. Of course, Venia down to 1 stock, going to stick with that Greninja. And now this adds another layer. I mean, Lynx, can you try to take me through this matchup? If you can even do so, because this seems a little bit more nuanced too.
All right, so the nuance here is the push and pull. Roy is very fast. Greninja's really good at keeping away and using his range. Roy is going to have to get in close as he can and take advantage of Greninja trying to take pot shots at him. And once he gets in there, he's going to have to follow up as much as he can and make Greninja as uncomfortable as possible. He doesn't want a comfortable Greninja. He wants an uncomfortable Greninja. He wants to get in there. He wants to hurt him. He wants to hurt him bad. He wants to get this stock out closed early. And now he's on the inside. Now, side B with the down B clump finish to get the much percentage as possible and control the rhythm of the match. Greninja going to clap back, not going to be too afraid. He's going to stay close. We're going to see what's going to happen right now because Roy ain't backing down, and neither is Greninja. So they know what's up.
And the thing with this is that, all right, sure, it may be, a close battle for this first stock. But again, we're talking about a crew that is still down 2 stocks. Venia at the moment, he has to get himself at least, at least 1 or 2 stocks to make this realistic for his teammate Jewel coming up. So let's see if Venia can do so. He has taken just a little bit, a little bit of damage so far from Sauce, but Sauce, he's saucing him up at the moment. 92% so far. Gonna get that down tilt.
He's gonna get the stock,
try
though.
to see what kind of approach
get the stock, though.
Venia
See,
is
that's what I was
trying to
talking
go
about.
for.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, man.
It was a dangerous situation to be in. Venia never was able to get comfortable in that match. He got a little bit of reprieve after the first match beatdown. It was great. He did what he needed to do, and he got the stocks. So now, look at this man, a man of style.
Yeah, I mean, if we were questioning what main he was earlier, I wonder who he's going to be playing in this. I wondered. Looking at the attire, the gold highlights, the
symbols,
the spiked robe.
Oh,
Robin.
None other than Robin. Whoa, Robin! Hey, Fire Emblem, it's in season.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The final player for Team NYC. He has to pull a 6 stocks performance here against Sauce, and the last remaining player for T-Door. And that last player is their tank. It's Pape, my friend. So let's see what Sauce can do, man.
Let's see the prodigal mage versus the prince. Let's see what goes on right now. Robin is a control player. As I find as a character, really good at controlling the battlefield, and he's got to do his best to keep Roy under control, because if Roy gets a little bit too crazy, it's not gonna look good. But we got 3 stocks each apiece, so we're gonna see a real good match. Nice, get up attack, gonna beat out the forward smash he had charged up for him. He's gonna get back on the stage, and he's gonna eat a forward smash anyway, sending him across the stage. So we're looking for players to control the stage as much as possible. Actually, Sauce is looking to hurt him as much as possible. He's not going for combos. He's just going for solid hits, push him around.
He even tried to go for Nosferatu there. Even trying to get himself, a little bit of damage back. Oh, and there it is. Huge heal coming in and a lot of damage being taken by Sauce. Jewel is making his way back. He's going to come in with the arc fire and the up tilt. That's going to be the stock. Jewel, he still has to keep on tanking forward, but I mean, it's a good start, and it just doesn't even matter. Sauce, he catches him there after that roll.
Claps back, gets that stock right now. We're back set to even. These guys are showing their guns right now. It's like, listen, if you mess up, I will take advantage of that. And then Sauce claps back saying, listen, same thing for you, buddy. This is war. Stocks coming off quick.
Real quick, friendo. Oh, the Roy going deep there. I love that down there. Just jumping back, the fade away in a sense.
This match is already pretty storied right now. We're seeing. Did he lose the blade? He lost the blade.
He lost the blade. Yes, sir.
All right. So these guys actually not afraid of each other. Actually, they're playing toe to toe, and Jewel is doing a really good job just taking what Sauce is giving him.
Oh, Jewel doesn't have any more recovery. If he goes off stage now, he's pretty much done for.
My mana.
My mana. Oh no! Oh, he recovered it in time. You love to see it. But now, again, he's still trading. Oh, the Roy's going to die, though. Jewel is at 101, but he has to hold on to it as much as possible. He wants to make this as difficult as possible for potentially his next opponent. Oh, he's getting the ladder, but it's not going to work out. He didn't get that last up air. Roy still trying to just pull out a back air, an F air, really anything. The Nair not going to kill. 139% left.
Jewel has got 4 stocks to go through for his team, and he's only got 2 left. He's got 139%. It's looking pretty dangerous. Can he do it? What is he going to do with this?
Throw. Right.
Charging it up. Okay.
F throw. Gonna throw him off. The Thunder.
The
arc fire.
He gets it.
There, and he's going to get it.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
What
He's
an amazing
got
performance.
3 more stocks to go. Shout outs to Jewel. He's playing super smart. These guys were really going at it. I love watching Fire Emblem fights. These guys were toe to toe, face to face, never backing down, nobody getting scared. I loved it.
Right, you are, friendo. And, I mean, you got to, you just got to give this one sauce. He did kind of clean it up for his team, and he has set up his team in a lead in this last battle. For the first time on stream today, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the last player in each crew, the 5th for NYC. It is Jewel. The 5th for T-Door. It is Puppet. Puppet with 3 stocks, Jewel with 2, and I mean, man, I have used this one before, but it's quite a hill to climb for Jewel. He's facing off against, again, I hate to jinx it.
Do it again.
I jinxed it
Just
last time,
do it again.
but I'm going to say it again. Puppet, one of the better players in this entire crew battle bracket. Let's see if Puppet can live up to the hype and take this one for his crew and take them into grand finals.
Now, what I'm thinking right now is Jewel
has to SD.
Jewel's got to lose a stock.
Jewel's got a SD.
Jewel's got to lose.
What is going on?
Reset.
I guess they have to reset now. This one doesn't count. Oh, they forgot. Oh, man. You can see how serious they were.
Listen, Puppet's ready to reclaim his name and go back in and just go insane, but it's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can't fault the boy for being excited.
I mean, even Jewel was into that one. Even he was ready to go into combat.
Yeah. Are we fighting? Okay, I guess we're fighting.
Oh, I guess we're fighting. I mean, okay, if I get 3 stocks, I mean, cool.
Yeah. All right, so
I'm going to interject on this one because we have some news, ladies and gentlemen. Off stream, we have ourselves the winner and the first ticket punched into the grand finals. It is the monster team known as Schlap. They take down Rafi and the Chaps, the hometown boys of New England. They are down. There are no more New England representatives at a New England crew battle tournament. My God!
I know! This is going to be great. This grand finals is going to be hype. Here goes the countdown. It's off to the races. Robin coming through in a major way. Get out my face, Squirtle. I'm a mage. You are but a turtle with water.
Wait, what are you gonna do against the turtle? I mean, you got magic and stuff, but I mean, Squirtle's got a water gun for a mouth and a big turtle shell, and now he's facing Ivysaur.
Ivysaur, what is he? A plant? Set him on fire. It's very effective. Super effective. It's super effective. Look at it.
But Puppet is absolutely in the lead. That back air coming in, making in a little bit of space. Okay. Nice stretch there from Jewel, going as low as he could there, knowing that he could recover. Nice grab.
He's got to get this stock off. He's got a little bit of percentage.
He really does, but now Puppet has already pulled out the tank, and that back air.
Back air strong coming from Charizard. He's going to get it. He's going to make sure he takes that stock off of that. It's okay, though. 1 stock, he can make this happen.
Reverse 3 stock is needed.
A reverse 3 stock, it's possible.
Oh, no.
Arc fire.
Oh! Could have went out to a great start there.
We need to see some stage control. Jewel needs stage control. Is he going to get it, though? Right. Okay, Ivysaur, is going to eat that hit for free, seemingly. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he tried to get the Nosferatu there, it seems. Or no, he didn't charge it up enough, so he is just trying to get that Thunder, that charge Thunder.
140%.
Onto the Charizard.
He's so heavy, he didn't really go far from that hit.
Oh, the Arc Fire still not going to kill.
Arc Fire going to cover his landing. Smart move. All right, scoop him out. Right. We got 1 stock left versus 2 stocks. Robin is looking pretty sharp. He's going to have to maintain stage control as much as possible if he wants to win this match. He doesn't want to give Pape any room to control because it's just too dangerous to let him have control.
He has to make a huge comeback now. Jewel, he's against the ropes. Pape, he pulls out the Charizard early, but that's the heal.
Look at that heal.
That's the thing with Robin. He pulls out that heal, and I mean, man, that's just going to be a huge momentum change there. Now Pape, he's taking some decent damage, but he is Charizard. He is a big boy. Artfire coming in.
Follow-ups.
What?
Oh.
I love that setup there from Jewel, but it just doesn't work out in the end. And the up tilt from Pape, and that's gonna take it. MDVA, be proud of your boys because they're moving on into grand finals of crew battles at Shine 2019.
That was super hype coming from those guys, and it was really awesome watching New York City and MDVA fight. Those guys are really on point. Nobody really slouching. It's so awesome that we're going to see such a great grand finals because these 2 crews have earned it. These guys are playing incredibly smart. We have not seen Schlapp yet.
No, we just haven't.
We are about to see Schlapp.
But
you guys are about to see Schlapp.
It seems like their game in the semifinals went down to the wire. 2 powerhouse teams, Schlapp and Raffi and the Chaps. I mean, if you guys already saw Raffi and the Chaps earlier, you guys probably don't even know the team comp of Schlapp. We've got ourselves some top players on the board, guys. 8-Bit Man, Mute Ace, Yeti, Louie Money, Best Nest. Good Lord, what a team and what a mix indeed. It seems like, we are going to take a little bit of a break. We have to get Schlapp up here to the stage. We got to give one team a little bit of a breather. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in so far. We got grand finals of crew battles coming up. Me and Lord Lynx, we're going to take you guys through it. See you guys later. Finally, it is time. It is grand finals. War is finally coming to the end. And the final battle is happening in the war zone known as Worcester, Mass. It is Shine 2019, and I am so glad you guys have been here to join us for this entire journey that we've been on for the past 4-ish hours. Lord Lynx.
It's been a few hours, and as we said before, this battle is coming to a close. The banners have been planted into the ground, blood has been spilled, and now for the grand final of the night, it's going to be Schlapp versus Tidor.
Now, okay, first of all, I haven't even mentioned this to you yet, but does anyone even know what Tidor means? It's pronounced Tidor. They even chant it Tidor. Do people even know what Tidor means?
I don't know what Tidor
means. It means.
Can somebody please tell us what Tidor means?
No, but we can definitely tell what the other team's name is. Schlapp. They're looking to Schlapp up the opponents here today. I mean, they've made it to grand finals. They beat the #1 seed in Raffi and the Chaps. And ladies and gentlemen, this star-studded squad, I mean, we have a couple. I mean, I don't even know if I need to list it off again, but there are new viewers here, so I'm just going to go down both lineups for you guys. For Schlapp,
right,
we got
so
8-Bit Man, Mute Ace, Yeti, Louie Money, and Best Nest. For Tidor, we got
Pape, ZD, Squirk, Excalibur, and Sauce.
And we've seen, all of Tidor a little bit too much. We've seen them for 2 entire crew battles here tonight, but we haven't even seen a sliver of Schlapp so far on the stream. So ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a treat. It is the beginning of our battle. It is going to be Mute Ace versus Excalibur. Oh boy, and it seems like we're not going into a button check. We're just going to go right into this one.
All right, so what we're seeing right now is nobody really wants to get caught out in the beginning of this match, so they're not going to play too crazy.
So okay, so we got ourselves, Peach and Inkling, 2 characters that are super aggressive, high damage input, high damage output. It seems. So, I mean, at this point, I really don't know what mindset Mute Ace is at right now, but he's going to have to be the Kingslayer at this point because Excalibur has been on an absolute roll.
I will tell you right now.
At least 5 stocks every single crew battle. At
least, that's true. I'm telling you right now, this is what Mute Ace's mind is at. I don't want to get caught up in anything Excalibur's been tossing out because Excalibur has been taking stocks like a madman.
He's been taking stocks and he's been taking names, man.
Yes, and Mute Ace is just look at that, playing super patient, playing a little bit back, getting those combos where he can. He's playing super smart. Does not want to get caught up in the whirlwind known as Excalibur.
was a 9% stock there. So at this point, you know, Mute Ace, he does have himself a little bit, you know, a little bit of a platform here to do well. Maybe even get his team off to maybe even a 2-stock lead. But let's just see what happens because, I mean, Excalibur, he has just gotten himself in, you know, a couple of up airs here and there. Even trying to get that roller, just trying to submit a kill there, but still hasn't come in yet. Both of these two just going tit for tat at this point, and while the first stock was really just a wash.
It's not looking terribly high-pitched right now. Mute Ace did take a little bit of damage there, but he does have a couple of clapbacks to stop.
No tech. Oh, well, no tech either, but it doesn't really matter.
He's still coming back, and the setup and the slam dunk.
Nice.
Excalibur doing a really good job trapping him on the ledge, not giving him too much, but you know, it's cool because Excalibur is changing his style of play. Mute Ace identifying that he doesn't want to get run over. Excalibur realizing that he cannot run over Mute Ace, so it's going to happen this way right now. They're playing smart. They're playing intelligent. Excalibur is still thirsty for stocks. Homeboy's been taking so many stocks tonight, and right now, the down air is coming through in a major way right now for Mute Ace. Major way. Going to get a lot of ground, a lot of control off of it.
Right. Whoa, that was a footstool there, and he actually fast fell right out of the footstool, so he just landed, you know, right down on the ground and even had a little bit of time to attack. Nice stuff there from Mute Ace, but now at this point, he's just trying to confirm this kill after so much damage has been done to Inkling. 147 so far. 147
so far. Okay, nice low float. Gonna come with the forward air. Gonna get shielded out. Okay, super smart. We got the turnips out. He's gonna try to hold on to control of the ledge. Nice, gets the roll on the read. Low float, back air, gonna take out that stock. Great job. So right now, Mute Ace has got a 48% stock on a second stock, and Excalibur is down to his last stock. Excalibur's really good at fighting in the air, but he's gonna hold off right now. He actually got a good jab combo to control the stage against Mute Ace. It's looking pretty good as far as combat goes. The runaway, though, is in Mute Ace's favor.
Still holding on here. I mean, easily Excalibur can just convert this into a kill. 106 so far, and with Inkling, I mean, just one straight roller here. You can even see Excalibur like baiting out Mute Ace to try to land.
And it's looking pretty good because he parried it and went right into the jab combo. Got some good mileage.
Excalibur super safe right now. You love that.
Yes, he is. You see how these micro adjustments coming through? These are major adjustments actually coming through with their play styles. Because nobody wants to get caught out like we saw in the beginning of the match. And now they're just playing a much different game. These guys are playing chess. They're playing incredibly smart. The setups, the slam dunks. Haha, you've turned over my trap card.
And here we go. Oh, the down smash there. Try to cover in the roll, but it doesn't really matter. Peachy jumps up, just a straight up smash, just in case Mute Ace tries to do something, you know, maybe even saucy, maybe even just a misinput, who knows.
That shield play was insane right there. It was not much on the line for...
Oh, man. How is Mute Ace still extending the stock, man? 52%, no ink on the Inkling, man. Oh,
gets
but
that
a forward
stock.
air.
Okay,
doesn't
Excalibur.
And there we go, 52% on Excalibur, and now Mute Ace has to turn on the jets here if he wants to give Schlapp the lead.
It's looking very tight. It's looking very close right now. We're seeing exactly what's coming to happen. This is what Excalibur wanted. Mute Ace didn't want this to happen. Mute Ace wanted to control the stage, wanted to get the stocks as cleanly as possible. But Excalibur is like, listen, we're going to fight. I'm going to make you fight, and I'm going to get some stocks off of you. And hopefully he gets all of the stocks off of him as far as, you know, what he wants. Mute Ace doesn't want any bit of that. He doesn't want to let him go on. He knows what he does when he goes on. Doesn't want to let down his team. This is big for your teams, big for your crews. Forward airs, back airs, holding on to stage control, 126% on Excalibur, and that's going to be it for him. Nice. Closing out.
First time that we've seen Excalibur lose to the first opponent. This may be an omen, ladies and gentlemen, that we are in for quite an experience, to say the least, with Schlapp, man. I mean,
you think it's an omen?
It's in the namesake, man.
Yeah, man, that's true. Schlapp down the legend?
Well, who knows, man? I mean, we've already seen one, you know, urban legend go down. Okay, so, I mean, okay. Don't want to get too ahead of myself. Let's just talk about what we saw. So Mute Ace, first of all, was playing very, very safe there.
Yes.
You know, he was noticing that Excalibur was, you know, more favoring, you know, his setups. You know, like we saw earlier, the bomb trying to throw off stage, baiting in the roll, getting in that down smash.
Follow-ups off of every hit.
Yes, and Mute Ace then started to get a little bit saucy, a little bit unpredictable in terms of movement, that Excalibur would actually incorrectly start going for those setups and then be punished by Mutace. That is some incredible reads there coming up from Mutace. And
then you see Excalibur making the adjustments and started playing the same exact game, but actually turning up. He got 2 stocks off of him by playing. He recognized the pattern, what was going on. He fell for a couple of tricks, but then he started to go back and employ some of these things of his own. And he actually got 2 stocks, bringing himself back, putting Mutace in a great disadvantage. But in his next matchup, he's going to be fighting against Squirk. And we're going to see what Squirk can do against a 1-stock Mutace.
Let's see it, my friendo. So the Yoshi against a Peach. One thing that I would like to see, a little bit more from Mutace, I don't even know if he needs to, but this Yoshi is going to depend a lot on getting some hand-to-hand combat moves. So what I want to see a little bit more from Mutace is maybe even a counter here or two. He pulled out the counter once in that last game, and it didn't even go in his favor.
Nope.
But look at this.
He's running away.
Just a turnip. Just a turnip and a small combo here and there. 92% onto
Homeboy's
Squirk.
popping off right now. It's looking pretty good. Is he going to get a stock, though? He's holding on to stage control firmly. He's controlling this match right now, going off of the stage all the way, chasing this Yoshi down. Going to chase him back with a dash attack, putting him in the air. The turnip's coming out, and the back air, low full back air, going to get him stocked out. Mutace popping off right now at 30% only on his only stock. And Squirk's got to readjust his gameplay because he doesn't want to lose another stock to this person right now.
Yeah, no, Squirk though, he's trying to cut down on the loss here. He knows that his team is already at a disadvantage, so his best option right now is to just take away the stock from Mutace as much as possible.
Up B out of the shell.
He's not going to do anything saucy there. What?
He wanted some breathing space. He got some breathing space. It was good, but he didn't get enough breathing space because Yoshi just came through.
I just did the funny commentator thing. I said nice back air.
Oh,
am I funny or what?
No, stop.
No, but Squirt, no, definitely just doing a good job sweeping up that stock. But Mutace, taking 4 stocks, man. That's a lot on your hands,
especially the grand finals as well.
Yeah, no, and he has. This team has a plethora of players that can, come up against the Yoshi. One that I would like to see personally is the Mega Man on it. Oh my!
Huh?
Guess who's walking up? It's Yeti. It's the Mega Man.
Oh!
You love to see it.
It's gonna happen. He made the call and it came through. Rest in peace, Mutace. You did a great job. Moving on. Mega Man. What up, Yeti? Coming through with a nice sweater. And he's going to fight Squirk. It's going to be great. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. Now, one thing I really like about Mega Man players is how methodical they are in their movements and their move usage. Leaf Shield's obviously a big one, but Mega Man's got a lot of surprising kill moves. They come out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, man, I guess I'm just going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just going to die, man.
I guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die, but,
So now we got to see.
We got Yeti.
Squirk is warmed up.
Right.
Is Yeti warmed up? Is Yeti ready? Is Yeti been studying the tapes, watching Squirk work? Who knows? So far, looking.
Okay, so
the stage is set. The tension is thick. It's gonna be Mega Man versus Yoshi. Yoshi's down 1 stock versus a fresh Mega Man.
Yeah, no, Rockman, Mega Man coming up to the plate here. And, the thing with Yeti, man, is that, first of all, he has had so many impressive results, at various majors, at various regionals. He's one of the top players in his region. So, there's a reason why Yeti has gone back and forth with some of the best players, just in the Smash scene, period.
Yes.
This man is on this crew called Schlap for a reason. This guy truly does Schlap.
He's about to slap this Yoshi right now because he's got the percentage lead, and it looks like he's got a bit of the stage control. Yoshi's playing around him, trying to get in. Yoshi's going to get in, get the percentage where he can. Great thing about Mega Mans is Mega Mans can move in many different ways and get back into it. They can't be counted out, but that's really good because look at this back and forth. These guys are playing very smart, playing to their strengths. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, a big weapon that Mega Man uses, especially nowadays, is Leaf Shield. and it doesn't seem like he's going to have the opportunity to even use Leaf Shield, period.
No.
Yoshi just doesn't stay grounded almost ever. Yeti is going to have to kind of rely on these projectiles.
Oh,
the
Buster shot.
rollback, man.
The Buster shot, got to catch him on the rollback, going to get that stock off of him. So now Squirk has got to get this last stock, close it out. He's got 90% on Mega Man, and is he going to get it? No, he's a heavy robot. Leaf Shield's coming out.
There. Hey, Leaf Shield. I mean, you'll have to see it, but not much conversion out of it, though. Squirk's still trying to approach, just trying to get rid of the stock links.
A little bit of reprieve. He's using these eggs to a good effect, getting the percentages a little bit here and there. You kind of just ignore it because there's no real stun lock. It doesn't break your rhythm. You just get hit by these things. You're like, oh, I'm just getting hit. But now, look at you. 96% later, you're in danger because Mega Man is in there. Super Fighting Robot, Mega Man. I was hoping it was going to close up the stock. Mega Man! There we go. I was trying to get the stock off of that, and then you said it, and then you got the stock off of that. That works.
Hey,
high five. There we go. Yeah.
Chemistry, baby. All right. But
good.
Yeti doing great there, and no, really just cleaned it up for him. Squirk. He did put in the work, you know, in the other game that he had against Mutace, but Yeti just too strong.
Too strong. So what I saw there was from Yeti was a 3-pillar style with Mega Man. When I say 3 pillars, it's you control the middle space up and down, the sides up and down. You saw him jumping a lot on the ledges, up and a lot in the middle, and trying to work his way to either parts of those positions. So a lot of his stuff works. He'll place a projectile down. He'll shoot in the in-between spots, but he's primarily trying to go from one spot to the next. And employ what he can there. And Yoshi was floating around a lot of that, but Yeti was following him as quickly as possible to close out those zones of approach. It was a pretty smart play. He got the win, and then we're going to move on to Sauce Boss. And
yes, we finally see the switch.
He was
playing Roy.
He was playing Roy. I guess he got the go-ahead to switch to Mario.
He's got the Mario now, so I don't know if he sees the matchup or not. I don't know if this is something that he did preemptively with you know, the TOs, but it seems like Mario, it is a character that he has been schmooving with lately. He does have a couple names under his belt with this Mario switch, so let's see it. Yeti so far doing a really good job just getting this damage in, but it's really just, you know, Sauce getting used to this Mario because of the fact that he's been, for the last 4 hours, this man has been playing Roy.
Yes, he has been playing Roy. He switched to Mario. Mario gives him the affordability of having slightly better recovery and different options in combat. The different options also protect him from getting bopped out in combos. I feel like Mega Man has got a good hold on, I guess, the toe-to-toe, the scrap fight with Roy, and I don't know. I don't know what Squawk was thinking. So I really want to see how he plays Mario to make it worth the change. Nice, solid jab to break the rhythm.
Yeah, no. At this point, it's just Yeti setting the tempo here. You're seeing Sauce just trying to approach as much as possible, and Yeti, man, he just has all of those projectiles in his hand, and even when that Mario approaches, I mean, the hand-to-hand combat potential with Mega Man, it's wild.
It is very wild right now because their percentages.
Oh, nice cape.
There we go. That's what he was choosing it for. He got the cricket cape out. He's like, now's my moment. He fell into my trap.
He literally didn't use the cape once.
Yes, it was great. It's wonderful. Now, okay, the clap
nice
back.
catch.
That was really good, but he got a little bit of percentage off that. Smart moves right now. These guys are really going for it. It's incredibly smart play coming out. These guys are playing. Sauce is not actually breaking Yeti out of his zone. He's actually just fighting him on the ground face to face. It's pretty good. We're watching these guys get these hits in. Their percentages are never flying too far away from each other. That was smart. That was smooth.
It was smooth, but it was very good by Sauce by coming back. One thing that I'm seeing in this matchup is that, first of all, a big thing with Mario's approaches are those fireballs.
Yes.
And the thing with Mega Man is that, I mean, he's got those pellets, man. He's got the lemons that he can literally just pull out, you know, just a couple of them, and that just diffuses all of the fireballs that Sauce tries to put out just to try to get some sort of approach. Yeti, he's got that part down. But now Mario, he's just slowly approaching, getting more and more damage. But I like that down air. Off stage now is Mario, and he reads the reads the roll.
Yes.
Yeti, good job.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, Yeti. You're doing great, buddy.
You're getting those stocks.
Oh,
You're proving your worth. Mega Man, worth every time.
Ooh.
Nice patience right there. Not going to fall for anything crazy. Leaf Shield going to give him stage control. Saws out. Oh, my goodness. Look at this.
It's so rare when you see a player just stop in their tracks.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's that moment of patience, like, how did he know?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you frantically coming towards me right now?
Up smash, coming through in a major way. Leaf Shield did not give him the zoning space he wanted. He waited him out, got the up smash, solid. Now we're on to the last stock for both of these players. Yeti already proving his worth. Sauce wants to stay in, wants to be the boss, but is he going to? Oh my goodness, that was really close on the up tilt. Almost got the stock. That's a really powerful move.
Yeet.
Both of Mega Man's up moves are very smart, very, very powerful.
Yeti. I mean, he has the lead at the moment, but Mario's doing Mario things.
Mario's doing Mario things indeed, but no.
Back throw? Oh, no, he's just going to
throw.
get an F throw, just try to keep this neutral game going.
The cape's coming out. It's like, you know what? Listen, chill, bruh. Chill, bruh. The water's out. Hey!
Oh, the forward air spike. That's going to be sauce.
That looked good. That looked good.
That looks smooth, man. But Sauce, I mean, he still has a little bit more work to do.
He's got one stock left.
This T-Door side is still 2 stocks down. As much work that Sauce put in there trying to go tit for tat with Yeti, I mean, T-Door, man, they still have to catch up with
They still got to catch up, but what's great about this fight is nobody's getting ahead by too much. You could catch up on 2 stocks pretty quick. Sauce has just got to get in there and sauce a man. Can he sauce this man?
Got to sauce him up.
Listen,
all right,
give this man his introduction before Sauce sauces him.
All right, let's see who's up next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the self-proclaimed Best Ness. It's Best Ness.
Best Ness.
It is Armada Gaming's own Best Ness. He's pulling up here after a very good showing last week at Super Smash Con, and he's trying to keep that, kind of that role going here and try to help out his hometown crew here.
All right.
By taking down Sauce, maybe.
Sauce has got 1 stock versus a Ness.
A single stock.
So. No.
Okay,
Sauce.
Sauce.
All right, we're good.
Thank God he parried them.
I know,
Lord.
right? All right, now we got 1 stock left on Sauce. Now, my prediction for how Sauce needs to play is he needs to make this Ness as uncomfortable as possible. Here we go, once again with the uncomfortable positions. But Ness is a character that thrives off of comfortability. He's a kid. He likes macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. He doesn't like anything too crazy.
Yeah, you gotta take him out of his comfort zone, man. And then after that, he's just gonna, kind of frantically go all over the place. And then, I mean, who knows? But this is a very angry kid. This is a kid who just didn't have his cereal this morning. He had to go to school early.
He's gonna set this plumber on fire and hit him with a baseball bat.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's got his baseball bat. He's got his Louisville Slugger.
It's like Home Alone in here. This kid's got yo-yos. This kid's got electricity. He's got psychic pulses. He's got baseball bats for your kneecaps. Get him out of here. Bye-bye, Sauce.
Aiming for the kneecaps is Best Ness, and that is just a swift stock there.
That's how you take out an old plumber. You just hit him in the knees. Ah, kid. Ah, jeez. I'm out.
Hey.
Oh, man. So, very interesting, very fast.
Right.
Sauce was actually playing super aggressive, trying to get in there, but you know what? Best Ness is like, no.
Yeah.
No, I got
really just didn't let him go in there at all.
No.
I don't really know how to kind of, sum up the Mario and Ness matchup. Ness, he can really take Mario, off stage almost the entire time. He's got that upbeat that he can just kind of chase Mario, kind of in a headless chicken type way. He's got that PK fire that he can follow up with. He's got that spacing move in terms of the PK flash. And I mean, man, Ness, it sounds pretty good against the Mario.
No, it is really good against the Mario. But what Mario needed to do, Mario didn't do. It's unfortunate. He had to get around a lot of that stuff. Maybe he should have played a little more patient. I don't know. A little bit of patience and finding his way in as opposed to forcing the envelope.
Maybe a little too hyped up, I guess you could say, because of the
he did the Home Alone thing.
Yeah.
The Home Alone thing. The kids win in the end because you gotta play patient.
Sure, man.
He had his traps out. Got him.
All right,
now
we got another goon. We got another goon out of the Home Alone invaders. We got ourselves ZD. All right, Fox versus Ness. I mean, this is an age-old matchup, my friend. Yeah. Age-old matchup.
I mean, the Mario and Ness one was an age-old matchup too. But you know what? It's all age-old matchups. We're going back to SNES. N64, guys. N64. These guys both had games on the Super Nintendo. But you know what? Don't worry about it. We're going in. Right now, ZD is at the percentage deficit. They're not really playing a weird neutral game. They're playing a position game right now to find out where they can go before they go in. ZD is pushing, not really going for attacks, just trying to jockeying for a position, just coming in. Best Nest was going for a lot of those energy absorptions. He's going to get some percentages back off of the random lasers. He's kind of conditioning him to not do it, I don't think. But you know what? ZD's just going for it. He's finding his way in. He's going to take his shots where he can. This PK fires coming in from the... Ooh, okay. Not going to work out for him. Actually, it did work out for him. He was able to float behind him, get the back air, get safe position. And now he's going to up throw. He's got a whole bunch out for that. 110% on Fox. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Hits him in the gut. Don't hit small animals with a baseball bat, kid.
Oh, God.
Okay, we're not going back down that route.
That route.
Back to
The
grand
Isabel.
finals,
The
folks.
Isabel.
Don't bring up Isabel. All right?
Go!
Oh, my
ZD,
goodness.
he's down an entire stock. Best Nest, he is just trying to extend this lead for the Schlapp side. And I mean, man, that yo-yo still doing that work. Still getting that damage a little bit earlier, but ZD, he's doing Fox things. He's going to get that down there, and that's going to lead into an up smash. Ness at the moment, he still has 84% in terms of, in terms of space for himself. He can use that Louisville Slugger. He can just use a simple down smash. Really anything, really. Because,
nice.
Ness is just a very, very strong boy.
Now, ZD came through with the down air to a forward air to the
back
up
throw.
air. Got good percentages.
Yeah.
He
That
tried
too.
Oh, my goodness. He tried to contest him. Ooh. Trying to get the stock any way he can, but no, he's going to pay for his
Good
aggression
Lord.
in spades. He just lost his last stock on aggression. He lost his final stock on aggression. That is rough. Man, Best Ness has got tricks and traps for days. Tricks and traps for days. Good job. Shout outs to him as he takes out ZD. Moving on, proving his worth. It's looking pretty rough right now in these grand finals as Puppy has got to get a couple stocks here.
Yeah, he's got to follow all of that up. And ladies and gentlemen, Puppy, the last representative of this T-Door side, and for good reason. Again, I'm going to hype him up for the third time today.
The replay.
Puppy, so strong right now, one of the best players on the earth right now, but he is facing the self-proclaimed Best Ness. Best Ness on the, right now, just trying to make the best out of this for the team. Again, he's still, 8 stocks in terms of score. Is there really much that T-Door can do right now? Puppy has to essentially pull one of the most legendary crew battle performances of all time, really.
You know what?
To try to pull this one back.
I think he can do it.
8 stocks at a grand finals?
I think he can do it. I want to believe in Puppy. Throw your puppies up in chat. Wowie's in chat. Let's get some Franker Z's. We got this, guys. Pull for your boy Puppy as he's trying to fight Best Ness and get this grand finals for his team. Do it. He's got 109% on his first stock. He's looking a little rough, but 777 on Best Ness. That's looking pretty lucky for him.
I'm quite surprised that Puppy didn't pull out, the Charizard there. Now he finally does, but knowing that he was at a very, high percent, he just didn't vouch to go to that Charizard, and he paid the price. I think that down smash wouldn't have killed if he, it went to that Charizard, but again, hindsight is 2020, and right now Puppy, he needs to take 8 stocks at 2.
All right, so we got that stock off right there. He's got 7 more stocks to go from his 2. He got a good clean stock right there. Didn't really take too much percentage. He's at a 25% deficit right now. Best Ness not backing up, not going to give him any ground. He's going to go for it. He's going to get as many hits as he possibly can. But Ivysaur not going to be counted out. He's going to get a couple of hits there. He's got some. Nobody really has stage control. It's going back and forth. But as I say that, Puppy gets a little bit of it right there, and he's just going to chase this boy down and beat him with these vines. Cut me loose a switch, son. You're about to catch it.
Oh, Puppy trying to read with that F smash, but it doesn't work out. But yet he still comes in. Best Ness really wasn't able to kind of take advantage of that whole situation. Now Puppy switches over to the Charizard. Very nice on him. Oh, trying to come in with the up B.
Here comes
Even
the
hits
follow-up.
himself to try to make himself a human missile, but it just doesn't work out. Oh, PK Flash as a ghetto.
Oh, okay. And he got back.
Okay.
Mistakes forgiven. He's back, boys.
Oh, what the nairs! Up air, but an up B out of disadvantage from Puppy. and Pape survives with 2 stocks, and it is 2-6 for Tidor.
All right, so we got 2 stocks on Pape.
Excuse me, 2-6 for Schlapp. Apologies.
2-6, Schlapp's favor.
Yes.
Yes. It's going to be really interesting. That was a good move right there. He took a little bit of abuse, but he could do it because Charizard, he's got a little bit of that power right there. He can come through, and he muscles his way through that up B. He got that stock. Smart moves. It was really impressive play from Best Ness. He did a really good job. He got a whole bunch of stocks. Now, you know, I hope your Franker Z's have helped out Pape in chat.
Yeah, you know, at least a little bit, man, because, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a retro playing character here. We got 8-Bit Man.
8-Bit Man.
8-Bit Man playing on that Rob. Rob in this matchup, Rob definitely does do great against Charizard. Charizard is just a very big boy, and I mean, pretty easily. 8-Bit Man can start pulling out those side Bs, those up
Bs are really good because you're too big, son. You can't get away.
Essentially, all of the get-off-me moves for Rob, they work perfectly against Charizard. So what I'm trying to see here from Pape is more of a focus on Squirtle and Ivysaur. Just kind of work speed, kind of work hit and run.
Definitely. Do not get caught by the Rob because Rob's got some really effective kill combos, really effective kill confirms.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's going to be quite the fight. Is he going to start off with Squirtle as per default? All right.
Yeah, he does have to. Yep.
Let's go. All right, match is off to a good start. Rob is just going right at him right now. Pape is looking like he's got a, you know, he's going to
he can definitely bring it back. It's just 8-Bit Man. He's just trying to sauce him up at this point, trying to butter him up. But Pape, he's not having any of it. Here comes the Ivysaur. Here comes the forward air.
The clap back. Gonna get this stock though, is he? Oh, he's gonna come up with a nice cheeky back airs. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, the
nice
down
tilts, the gyro,
the
neutral B. It got him right in the forehead. 91% on this stock. Oof. Okay. Okay. He's going for the death right there. Oh my God. The back air is rough. Dumping that fuel on the Charizard.
Again, that huge hitbox there in terms of that. Back air there, and look at this, the up airs taking Pape to 49. Oh my God, the side B, but it's still not going to kill. Ivysaur has to make it all the way back, is going to be able to tether, but 8-Bit Man, he's doing a great job cleaning this up for Schlapp right now. Ivysaur is going to go super deep, trying to get that spike there. Is 8-Bit Man, but it's not going to work out. That's enough air for Pape.
Pape did a really good job closing up that stack. He's got 2 more stocks to go through at 71% on this last stock. Charizard's out. He's going to be heavy. He's going to play. He's going to shield that neutral B. Good move. Get the back throw. And he tried to back air to follow up. Fell off stage. Down air. Didn't work. Nice combos coming through. Ooh, neutral air is going to give 8-Bit Man some ground to play with. But Pape's got to play extra smart. 99.9%.
Down
throw. Up
and
air.
That's the up air. And
that's the combo.
And gentlemen, that is it.
Beep boop.
Beep boop bop goes 8-Bit Man, and it is Schlapp City for Schlapp, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Grand Finals has been decided, and the mixed team of Schlapp is your Grand Finals. The team of 8-Bit Man, Mudace, Yeti, Louis Money, who we actually didn't see on stream, and Best Ness. They are your Shine 2019 Crew Battles champions. You'd love to see it.
You love to see it. You love to hear it. This war is over. Take no prisoners. It has been a pleasure commentating with you, my man. My name is Lord Lynx. Once again, hello, people out there.
Hello. Yeah, and my name is Upmind, and I mean, guys, thank you all so much for joining us. Day 1 of Shine has been amazing, but Day 2 is going to be even better as we have singles action coming at you guys all day tomorrow. Some of the best players on the earth are going to be playing right here in Worcester, Massachusetts. We have a couple of final words, though. Lynx, want to take it away?
All right, so final words of the day. Upmind. What's next for you, big buddy?
Me. So that's actually interesting. Thank you so much for asking. So I'm actually a resident of New England, and unfortunately, I have to move for school, Florida. I'm going to be studying sportscasting and whatnot. I'm going to take commentary a little bit more seriously from now on, so you guys may see my beautiful face and this big old red hair here. So yeah,
it's beautiful.
You know, thank you for the plug, honestly. But other than that, if you guys do want to follow what I do, at the Upline on Twitter, and Lord Links, your is
at
just
Lord Links. That's me on Twitter.
That's cool, man.
That's great. This guy's going to enter the pantheon of commentary greatness. He's going to be up there with the wonders. I love commentary. Commentary is a wonderful thing. If you guys want to get involved in playing Smash, always go find your locals. Play.
Please.
If you guys want to get involved in commentary, find your locals and ask, hey, can I join the microphone? It's great. It can lead you to many great places. You can make many great friends. You can touch many great lives. And you know, one person who touched my life greatly was Jeff in Control Robinson, who recently passed away. And I just wanted to pay my respect for him up here on the microphone, because that man was something that gave me motivation to strive to be better as a commentator. But you know what? That's great. We all have the capacity to touch somebody's life. Upmind has been doing it. Me, I'm doing it. We're all doing it. We're up here shining greatly. New England's greatest, best people up here having a good time, right? It's wonderful. These things are great. What's for? We had a good time today. Chemistry, baby. Crew battles. Can't stop it. Can't stop it.
Guys, thank you guys so much. That has been it for BTS Smash for the day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are out of here.
Thank you very much. Take care.